Now you feel all girly.
Yeah, and especially because, I don't get none of my homegirls in trouble.
True.
Like them toxicos, like, who's Gio?
That's me with
Where you
Grande
going with
Papi.
Gio? Who's Gio?
That's me with Grande Papi. They're like, why is Grande Papi texting you? And then they show me and it's like a little pipsqueak. Yeah.
This is the guy.
So why is she texting you?
Why is he texting?
Why is this lesbian bitch texting you?
Don't try to trick me. You ready?
Period.
Good.
She's like, yeah, of course.
Dude, I was cracking up last night. Like, I've been watching your guys's on YouTube because I like, when I'm on the road, I'll listen to it.
Yeah,
but I love watching it now because it's just, like, I love seeing your guys' reactions to stuff. I was on my hammock yesterday because I just moved into an apartment.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank
queen.
you.
Okay, dale.
Good. All right.
It's always hard to start it.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jona, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you notice how we coming, we in front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Get into that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing, we work.
Welcome back, Barbershop Confidential, the podcast. Your boy Jona.
And your girl Les, and we have Miss Cutesy Gia here today.
Gia in the house.
My queen.
Hey,
Welcome.
Queen.
I actually met her at Baja Beach Fest for the first time.
Yes.
We went with the same friend group.
Yes.
Cutest, sweetest, like just most genuine person.
Thank you. I honestly, it was a great time there with all you girls.
Yeah,
it was
so
like my
fun.
first time getting out. In the longest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that was my first actually going to like a concert festival, by myself as an adult and stuff like that. And so like the house was really big, bunch of people, and it felt like the real world, like
fucking Jersey Shore or some
Jersey
shit.
Shore type shit.
Like all of you in one house?
It was,
Yeah, we had an Airbnb. It was like fucking 7 rooms or some shit.
Oh,
Or
shit,
6
okay.
rooms.
yeah, it was really nice. It was very nice. It was a good experience.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was fun.
Were you guys close to the beach?
Or we were probably like 10 minutes from there.
Oh, so you had to take a cab.
We had like a fucking big ass van that came.
That's what's
It
up.
was what, like 14 of us?
It was a lot, honestly.
Or maybe more. Yeah, it almost un chingo, but the guy was cool. We just all lapped it.
Oh, that's what's up.
It was fun though. It was definitely a good time.
And that's where you guys first met.
Yeah, that's where we first met.
That says a lot about you because I think, well, like after knowing her for however long, she gives that vibe that she can meet anybody and just
vibe out for sure.
She's like that too?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay.
She has like a really bubbly personality, I think.
Yeah.
That, like,
Nice.
Yeah.
I felt it. I mean, I like to be.
Yeah, when you know, you know.
Yeah.
I met you for the
She
first
was
time
lit,
at
though.
the Banda.
Yes, at the Banda thing.
Oktoberfest?
Yeah, but I had already seen, like your content and stuff like that. So I was like, it's like meeting a celebrity.
She's like, I know this guy.
She's like, hey, I was like, security, please. Please. We
Ladies.
just got here, ladies.
Trying to do my work here.
That's dope. No, but you came out like super cool. I was like, oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
and then I think you told me you used to work at Barrecito?
Yeah. I
Oh,
worked for
okay.
Barbershop for a long while. And it was fun. Like best time that I worked there. And that's when I was all like, I have some stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, huh? From the work, the people that, the clients.
The clients that come and, like, obviously you see them coming in, like, looking all good, all like, oh, shit, like, okay, you got some money, you ready to spend, you ready to have a good time. And by the end of the night, you're just like, gosh, like, what am I witnessing?
No, they didn't spend money?
No, they did. They do,
Oh,
but like
okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying, like their actions, like the way they
They're all
come in,
drunk.
all like proper and like being
but then you get drunk.
That guy, and then they're drunk and they're like, girl, I see you, I don't see you, I see you.
That's funny.
What happens here stays here.
How long ago did you work there?
I stopped working, and already it's gonna be a year that I stopped working because I did New Year's. I worked New Year's last year. Well, 2025, yeah. And so now it's like a year that I haven't.
Oh,
worked
okay.
there, yeah.
And then when did you start? Like
I
summer?
started like in June.
Oh,
So
okay.
a little bit after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't. Did you go to Baja this year?
I didn't go to Baja.
Yeah, no,
this
me
year,
either.
No.
So, period.
On my own.
I was working.
Yeah, there you go.
How long did you like working there?
I did. I
Why'd
liked it
you-
a lot. Why I stopped?
Yeah.
Because I started. So like when I started, it was because like I was looking for something to occupy my weekends. I was like, oh, I was going out and getting faded and like not making any money.
Girl, me.
So one time I was like, you know what? Like, let me find something fun. Like I felt like I've always had like really great like personality and like hospitality. So I was like, you know, serving or like hosting, like I could do bartending. I've always wanted to do. So when I got the chance to work I started at Barrita and working there. And that place was pretty busy when I would go. It had different feel. They had remodeled it now and everything. But back then, it was like
years ago.
Yeah, más like banda like feel like
I think that's what they do now,
stuff like that. Yeah, but it's like more like a club now.
Yeah,
like back it was more como like ranchero. It was like more light and bright, you know, in there. But yeah, I was doing good there, but then they're like, oh, let's go take you to Barrecito, and that's where Ariely was, and I've known Ariely for years now, you know? So I was like, I get to work with her, she's going to be my manager, bet. So went in, I felt like I did really great, like, I felt like people really took to, like, my, like, the vibe, I guess, that I was just trying to, like, you know, like, get people to party and to drink, you know, and I wasn't shy, and I danced with everybody, you know? Yeah. Yeah, and so that's how I got into it. And then I think in the beginning, like, I would take shots with everybody, you know. Obviously I would always never be like fucked up to the point where like I couldn't do my job, you know, but that's what it would be like. Oh, you want to buy me a shot? Bet, buy me like the most expensive shot, I'll take it with you, you know. But it was fun partying and everything, made good money. It was like the best vibes ever. It really helped me through the time that I needed it, because when I needed, you know, the extra money was nice, but I needed something to like escape from or like
distraction.
Because I had just gotten out of a really long relationship, and I felt like I didn't, you know, like no salía así, like I said, going to the festival. That's where I met our friend group and stuff at Barrecito. And so when I was there, it was all like
something new,
and it made me like really know who I am, get to be more out there, you know, not be shy,
and be yourself.
You know, be myself. Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
Everybody experiences that, huh? Because I went through the same thing. I used to be super shy, and then I stepped foot into a club, and I was like, oh, my people.
Yeah, it's because I feel like we all have that within us, but you just need people to like
right people.
Yeah, be okay with you not giving a fuck and having fun and not judging you and just being yourself.
Yeah,
you know?
it was fun. But then I started like realizing like, oh, by the time I'd get home, I'd be like faded, you know. And so like, as soon as I opened the key, boom, gone. Yeah. But it like, so I started like not, you know, drinking as much, you know. And I felt like because I was more like there and aware, you know, I started like getting social anxiety, you know, from like being around people, especially because I wasn't faded and being on everybody's level. I was more paying attention to like if someone said like, oh no, I don't want to buy a drink, because you know you go up to them, they'd be like, do you want to buy a drink, you know, we have this and this. They're like, no, and then boom, like the next server comes and they buy a drink off there, you know. So it's like things like that started, I think, like getting to me and being like, when I see like people like being all like con sus caras, you know, I'm like, I ain't even gonna go and serve them. So I saw my sales going down, you know, more, and so I started getting really like anxiety about like, oh, I have to keep up high sales. And then it was more like I enjoyed like just cleaning and stuff like that. I was like boom 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 serving, but like the whole selling and pushing to sell started like, because I'm like, I can't push someone to buy a drink they don't want to drink, you know? And I think that was like hard for me to like accept, you know. And like you know, I was good, but I felt like, you know, I could have been greater, and as soon as maybe they're gonna start, you know, like it's a bit of pressure, you know. So I started questioning whether I was like right for the position, you know, even though I was doing it for so long already, you know. I was all like,
you start to overthinking.
I started overthinking, and then I just that like, because I had met the friend group, you know, they started going out on the weekends, and I remember I got invited to that Halloween party, you know, and I was like, man, I wanted to go, but I was working. Luckily, I was able to get off like 45 minutes earlier, like at 2, like I was like, hey, can I go? Like, yeah, you can go, but the party had already like, you know, stopped. So I was like, you know,
that was last year Halloween.
Yeah, last year's Halloween. Okay, nice. So I was all like, and so I started feeling 2024.
Yeah, 2024.
Yeah, and so I started getting like FOMO, you know, and then I was like, you know, and then also I have a kid, so it's like spending time with them and like, you know, just being at home. I think that really drove me to be like, you know what, it was fun. You know?
Yes, I feel like you definitely have to experience it, let the time be what it was, and then
exactly, because I feel like I did it with an intention of like healing myself in a way. And then now that I was like, okay, I got that taste.
You feel good.
I worked it. You know, it was just a side. It was, you know, the weekends. You know, it was
it's
like
an experience
a side job.
for sure.
yeah, so I had my like day job, you know, so at the end of the day I was like, you know what, I think it was a great experience. Maybe let another girl, like, you know,
and then Leslie,
and then I was the other girl. You know what I love though, that you were able to acknowledge and recognize that it was kind of taking a toll when it came to like you're working, but then you started drinking even on the job, and you would go home and you're still drunk. Because I definitely feel like that's a big challenge working in the nightlife. I don't really drink like that, but ever since I started working there, it's so easy and quick to be like, okay, fuck it, I'll take the shower. They offer you one, and then they're like, ándale nomás uno. Yeah. And just to get them to shut the fuck up, you're like, fine, fuck it, I'll take it. Yeah. I feel like that was maybe like the first month, but now I straight up be telling people, I'm like, nah, I'm sober. I've been sober for like a month. I just drank last week, you know, but because I don't want to be, and I wouldn't get drunk, but I don't. Like, what's the point of me even having a shot of tequila in my system? Like, I could just not.
Yeah, especially if it's just one, you know?
Yeah, so I definitely feel like it has its challenges. Because you also work the nightlife.
Yeah, when I used to do the nightlife, as a promoter, like, I'm walking around all day, and then people were like, yo, take a shot. So as soon as I would start, I'd tell the bartender, like, give me a Shirley Temple, but put, like, cranberry juice, just so it looks like a mixed drink. And I'd be like, nah, I'm good. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, all right, cool. Let me know if you want. I was like, nah, I'm good. And I would just keep refilling it, and I would just not drink the whole night.
But you have to like tell yourself that though, because it could be so easy to just be like, well, fuck it, it's free.
Because when the tables are like, yo, come take it, and then next thing you know, you're blacked out drunk.
Yeah, especially the candy ones or like the flight. You think, okay, like I'll take those because you're like, you know,
but they catch up.
Yeah, but then you're at a point where you're like,
or they're all sweet. Yeah, I mean, there is days where I'm like, fuck it, today, like, I'm not feeling good. I don't have my kids this weekend, whatever. But I definitely feel like I limited it. But I'm glad you were able to get out of that funk at least. Going back to you, like trying to just have a distraction. I feel like I was in a similar boat. That's kind of why I started working, because it is kind of like you have free time and solo time, but you're thinking so much, especially when it comes to leaving a relationship or, you know, trying, or like now being alone after being used to doing something or being with someone. You're kind of like, how can I fill up the space?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And especially like being in a group, the girls that work there too, that knit, that you know, their little gang is like super cute to be a part of that, you know, and it's like, you know, you almost even like, it's funny because like when I was working there, like I low-key felt like a celebrity.
Period.
I come in, I'm like, I'm the vibe.
No, like, you know what? I will say,
I be telling everyone, I'm a bottle girl.
I will say the group of girls, I mean, I'm sure it's a little bit different than from when you were there, but it's very rare to like be able to get along with a group of girls. There's usually like one or two, or like, you know, it has this clique and that clique, but I feel like everyone all around, like, or even if there's been whatever misunderstanding, everybody's pretty cool. For the most part. I think all around.
The good thing is that it's a small,
which makes it fun.
A small, like, because the bar is small, it's not like 15 like servers and bussers and
like, that's true.
Go-go dancers, and the staff is small, so it's easier to like.
But even then, like, you know, sometimes there's fucking work drama. Usually at the other places I've worked at, there's drama one way or another because she liked him and he liked her, blah blah blah, or you have this and I don't, or whatever, little hater shit. But I love that it's not like that, so it makes it enjoyable to be at work.
It was
that's dope though. I'm glad that you were able to realize that this ain't for me no more, and you it's easy to get like stuck in that nightlife because you're having fun and you think like, what's the big deal, but losing the sleep, it fucks up your sleep schedule.
It's draining for sure.
It's draining for sure.
And like, energy, drunk people especially.
Like I think you manage it well, but again, it catches up sometimes when you get home super late Saturday, and then like Sunday you have to like still function.
For me, it's Fridays because I get home super late Fridays, and then I have clients Saturdays, and sometimes I'll have like a 7 a.m. client, and then for the rest of the day. So by like 12, I feel bad that I can't. Like have the same energy for my next clients because I'm burnt out.
I don't know. I'm a crackhead, so it worked out right.
No, keep me too, but at some point it does catch up.
At one point I was doing doubles because when I was working at the super dentist, I would have to work every other Saturday. So I would work Friday and then work that night, and then have to wake up at 7 in the morning and, you know, go to work till 2, and then
at night.
And then at night.
That's me.
And then sometimes they'd go out on Sunday. I'm like, bet.
But we outside. Hey, as moms, you do what you got to do.
You have one kid?
I have one kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
How old is he?
11.
Yeah, he's
11?
11.
Damn.
Yeah, he's gonna turn.
Okay,
12.
mommy.
Yeah.
And how do you feel now as far as like healing and
I feel like
leaving that?
I'm really good. Like I feel like the last year and then this year. The last
year.
2 years were like we're really big on healing, you know. So I feel more at peace, you know. I used to have a lot of anxiety, and you know, I would hate to be home, you know, because I feel like my whole life is just like home was never a place of comfort, you know. So era callejera, like hasta my mom would be like, "Oh, eres una callejera." I'm like,
my mom would tell me that too. Andas aplanando calles.
I could see that. Sometimes it sucks, huh? Because home doesn't necessarily feel like home. Like you would want it to, but then you're there and you don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. Like I feel like, oh, I always have something to do, but now I'm like, okay, like I'm a senora now. So.
Yeah. I also feel like that's why we work so hard to have our own home, at least for me, and I'm sure you now, like making it your place, and like home is home. Like there's nobody that's gonna make you uncomfortable or like make you not want to go home.
Yeah.
Al contrario, now I'm like, fuck, I want to be home.
Yeah, exactly.
Once it's
I remember
your
I used to
place.
sit, like I had a couch in my room when I lived with my mom, and my mom's like, I don't know, like old school Mexican, so she's always yelling about something. And I would sit on the couch and like daydream of like not living with her and just be like, imagine coming home and sitting on my couch
Doing nothing.
and like nobody's telling me shit. It was like a dream. So when it finally, like when I moved out and did my thing, I was like, oh, it was like a dream come true. Cause yeah, like the stress inside of home, you don't even want to go home.
Yeah.
Shit.
And it could be for different reasons.
And then you just go to your room, and that's like confined to like this little
jail cell.
Yeah, your 4 walls and shit with a door, and you're like, fuck, this kind of sucks and shit.
Yeah.
I try to utilize my living room space because sometimes like since I have a TV in my room too, like I used to just like nest up in there, you know, I not even come out. You know, and like now like I try to utilize the living room so that I'm more like active and like up and about instead of like just rotting in my bed.
Yeah.
That's funny. We never used the room in the TV in the room.
No?
I didn't either growing up, but as an adult, you know, you have, you know.
I mean now, like we'd never go in there.
Even?
We never turn it on.
Chill in there.
But you have a TV in your room?
I'm not really a TV person in general. I can't watch TV. I can't watch shows. I have to like it, and I have to be really. But even then, like my eyes kind of start burning. Where I'm like,
I genuinely feel like I could be doing something different. Or
yeah.
like I could be doing something
Productive.
more productive. So I'll grab my computer and be like, well, fuck it, let me start editing the podcast. Like, I could still listen and watch and do this at the same time. Or,
I do wish I can binge watch sometimes though, huh? Like a show series or something.
It's hard.
It is. With our attention span.
You have to like literally go throw your phone in the river and then come home and be like, okay.
And I'd still, fuck it, I'm gonna go on the mission to go get that phone.
I'll just pull out my work phone.
I'd rather spend time hiking for that phone than...
I'll pull out my work phone and just log in everywhere.
Yeah, it's funny though, because your podcast too, like having it play as a background has been helping me not be on my phone because I'm like enjoying what you guys are talking about, you know, like listening while doing things that I do, and it also mimics like someone being there with me. So that was also
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that's why I feel like I'm an iPad kid. Sometimes when I'm eating, I have to either be listening, but if I listen, it's people talking. It's a podcast. That's why I was telling you sometimes when I wash dishes, I need to FaceTime somebody because I just want like the conversation, you know? I don't have to necessarily look at you or whatever, just be there. So I can see that. That's dope. I'm glad that we help one way or another.
And you do for sure.
Yeah.
So I know if I feel like that, a lot of people feel like
yeah.
Thank you guys.
Shout out the gang.
We wash dishes with you.
Period.
That's dope.
I actually love washing dishes, guys.
That's what you were
Has
saying.
anyone confessed that? I feel like everyone hates washing dishes.
Dude, because I grew up in a household of 4 children and all girls, so 4 girls.
Fuck, that's a lot of estrogen.
Yeah, my mom had 4 girls, and so we all had like basically we were all like a line, like a
different chore.
Yeah, I hated drying dishes or putting them away, so I'd be the washer, you know, and then my little sister, she would dry them, and then the other sister would put them
away.
Yeah, the older sister didn't do shit. Like, she was in the room, and she was the messiest too, and she does. I doubt she'll listen to this.
Yeah.
I'm girl.
You'll get a text.
Hey, bitch, I actually did everything.
I'm catching you straight.
Yeah, I'm even like surprised of like who she's with. I'm all like, cause they probably clean.
he's the one that cleans. Are you pretty close to your sisters?
It's funny because we grew up like super close and super together, but as I think as soon as I left the house, like I feel like it all went like, yeah, like
You're like the middle child?
I am. I'm the second oldest. My older sister, I'm the second oldest, and then my little sister, and then the baby one. Yeah, and we're all like, yeah, like, you know.
That's crazy that you moving out caused like a separation. Usually, and from my experience, it built like a better bond. Like me and my mom would clash so much that it was kind of like, man, I can't stand living with her. And then when I moved out, I did move kind of far away. I would call her and we would talk for like 30 to an hour, 2 hours a night. And then I was like, damn, our relationship is way better that I'm not like living with her.
But what about with your sister? Because I feel like for moms it's different than a sibling.
My sister was married. And
she had her own life.
she had her own thing, and like she really poured into like her marriage and her kid. Yeah. That I kind of became like just like the brother. Yeah. You know, low key. So, and what sucks because when I was young, that was like
twin them.
She would pick me up from school.
Yeah.
Like take me out of school early so we can go to the park and hang out. Like we were super close, but then she got married and then she just gave her attention, which is part of life, I guess. But
yeah.
I guess. Yeah. I'm that happened too, like that that we separated, you know. I wish we could have been closer, you know, but like everyone, once, you know, you live far and you have your own life, it's really like, you know, like even now that as an adult, you have to schedule time, you know, to hang out with your friends.
Yeah. They have kids too or no?
Yeah, my baby sister's the only one that doesn't have kids. But all of us already have a kid. I, you know, was the first one.
I feel like
yeah, it's funny because we had this like rule. Yeah, like this thing where like, okay, whoever gets knocked up first, like you're the loser.
Wait, we
loser takes a shot.
We got the loser of the sisters. Fuck.
Where the other sisters at?
No, but then when I was pregnant, I went to go finish my term in Vegas. So my son's born in Vegas. And,
oh shit!
Yeah, and so I was staying with my sister, right?
And she lives out there.
Yeah, she lives. Well, she lives in Vegas. That's where I'm not born, but that's where I'm from, you know?
Oh, okay.
And so when I went to go finish my term, I gave her baby fever because, like, I think, like, after my son was born, like, she was already pregnant, you know? Oh. So she got the second one. So once she got pregnant, the new rule was whoever has a second kid is the loser, you know?
Who's the loser?
Yeah.
Let's change the rules.
Because we're like, since my mom had 4 kids, we're like, oh, fuck, having 4 kids. I'm not... Props to the people who have kids and a lot of kids, you know,
like, a lot of kids, yeah.
Because you know, girl, I can't.
Yeah, no, it's
are
not
you?
easy.
Are you Mexican?
I am. I'm Mexican.
You mix with anything?
You know, a little Vietnamese. There,
oh, okay,
you know?
I can see it.
Yeah, from my dad's side.
So
oh, okay.
So he's Mexican and Vietnamese.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And your mom is Mexican.
And my mom is Mexican. Yeah, but it's funny because she looks like
more
she's
Vietnamese.
Asian.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, she looks Asian. It's funny because our family's from Oaxaca. What about the bottle?
Thank you again.
But you know the people there are known to be like short, chaparritos, like morenitos, indigenous. Yeah, like very like, you know, faces and stuff. My mom came out. I guess like they would always joke and say que era de la lechero, because she was really white, like pale, like Asian pale, and then she had really long. I mean, they all have long black hair, but like it looked different on her because she was
super straight.
Yeah, and yeah, so my mom like she would tell me, she's like, yeah, I'm at work because she's like, she was a housekeeper for Mandalay Bay for years, and she'd tell me that the chinitas there, the housekeeper chinitas, would come up to her and like start talking to her in like their language.
Like, ¿Qué pedo?
And I'm all like, oh, I'm sorry.
No te entiendo, hija.
Vergas.
¿Qué dijo?
Yeah. So if you look at her, she's definitely
nice. And you're close to your parents or no?
It's funny because I'm close to my mom now, like, but obviously we keep our distance. I mean, she lives in Vegas, but it was really bad. Like, she was like, we clashed so bad. Like, it got to a point where like I ran away from home.
You were already pregnant or no?
No. I got pregnant like already. Like, I left when I was 17. You know, yeah, and then I went back for like 3 months. You know, and then I was like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's why I left in the first place, mother.
Yeah, and so I was like, no.
Be like that.
Yeah. And then we didn't talk for like a whole year. And then my aunt was like, talk to your mom. She's sick, you know, like fix it, you know. And I was like, okay, I'll go fix it. And I did. But like the thing was, my mom like always was on my back. Like, because of the whole 3 other sisters, like, and everyone, like my 2 little sisters were spoiled as hell. My older sister was my mom's favorite, you know. And I don't know, for some reason, I really thought like my mom hated me for the longest, you know. Like, I just felt like the black sheep of the family. Like, it was just like we'd clash. Like, I didn't know who that woman was, you know? Like, I don't even believe she's my mother type stuff, you know?
So like the parenting was different between...
Yeah, she was super strict. Yeah, super strict. For me, like, I had to do everything. Like, she told me, she's like, I had to clean the whole house all the time. I was like, I felt like Cinderella, like, you know, with her. And then she tells me, she's like, te voy a enseñar cómo limpiar bien, porque si no sirves para nada, por lo menos sirves por una esposa. Like, damn, I guess. Yeah, she wouldn't let me go anywhere. I was already 17, and I was like, hey, Mom, can I go to quince? No. I'm like, don't ask me again. One time I had my friends come and knock on my mom's door, right? I'm like, hey, like, could Giovanna come out? And she's all like, oh, no, she can't. Sorry, you guys. And then she goes to the door, and then she's all like, you better not send nobody over to my house asking for permission. That's embarrassing. Like, you know, like, my mom was like, con el cinturón type stuff. So
yeah, she was strict.
Yeah, she was strict. She was like, she would even make one of us get the belt for the other sister.
Damn.
Yeah, like
pick the belt.
Yeah, like go get the belt, and we kind of lag it, and they're like, "Si no lo agarras, te voy a chingar."
Oh, that's fucked up. The sister's like, "Fuck, I'm setting my sister up."
I would look at my sister and be like, "Sorry."
Get the one that's the softest.
Yeah.
Those probably hurt the most.
For real, huh?
That's air resistance.
Yeah.
So how did you guys build that relationship?
So it all started because we never had a good relationship, and like when she would call and ask how I'm doing, you know, which was really random, you know, like it would be years, you know, and she would always, instead of like saying, hey, how are you, like, how are things, she would me regañaba, you know. I'm like, bro, like, you know, and I told her, I like finally like, I'm not scared of my mom. Like,
aparte, it gets to a point where you kind of have to like. Not to disrespect, obviously, but stand your ground.
Exactly. Yeah. And so I told her, you know what? If you're gonna be calling me and just, you know, like judging me and like, you know, saying nagging. nagging, then I'm not gonna answer your call. And I don't want to talk to you. You know, there's no point of us talking. You know. And so it went like that for a while, and then finally she was like, you know what? Like, you're right. Like, she cried to me and she's like, you know what? I haven't always been like, you know, there for you. You know. So I don't want to go the rest of our lives not, you know, being there for each other. And so I agreed. And ever since then, it was funny. So it was so hard to like, I would accept her and I wouldn't reject her. But like when she would be like, toda amorosa, like it was like.
It wouldn't feel right.
Fake. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, because where was that, you know, growing up, you know, like she never once like showed me affection. Like, no, I like hugging her, no, me lloraba, me decía, ¿pa' qué lloras? Te voy a dar una razón pa' que llores. You know, so.
I think we have the same mom. Are you sisters? Are we sisters?
Really?
Yeah, but now it's a great relationship. Like, she lives in Vegas. I go and visit her. And it's really good. Like, it's really like a lot of bonding.
What do you think helped you kind of like get over feeling the fakeness or feeling like it was forced? Just time, or was there something?
Time. It was just time. You know, and instead of being like, oh, why now? I was more like, you know, I like it. Like,
yeah.
Bring it more.
Yeah.
I think we had talked about something like that where, like, are we really going to hold people against, like, so what if they took forever to get to it, but they're finally doing it? But even though we want to be like, nah, fuck that. They should have done that from the jump. Yeah. But they had their journey too.
Yeah,
they have their traumas.
They're learning their traumas.
Yeah.
And then my mom would like, she'd be like, oh, you know what? She would call me to tell me the chisme of my other sisters, right? And so it got to a point where like, you know what, since I never bothered my mom, I've been very independent, and I thank her for being, I'm not gonna lie, even for her being as cold as she was, she really taught me a lot of great things that made me survive to this day alone, you know?
Well, like even the cleaning thing, like while it was mean, you did learn how to clean pick up for yourself and do all that shit. Yeah.
Clean, like one thing is be very motivated to get my own stuff, because my mom never like was like, oh, here te compré esto, like, what do you want, you know? So if I wanted something nice, you know, I started working at the age of 16, you know? So, like, it was just that. But hearing like all the trouble my other sisters give my mom, I'm just like, and she's over here like praising me, I'm just like,
I'll be honest, I think she saw you as the strongest one though.
Yeah, like more potential, huh? With
more potential, and that you couldn't take like her tough love, like, and I'm not trying to justify him. I don't know your mom, but it just feels like whenever I've noticed that parents who do that, they're doing that to the strongest kid, because the one you have to worry about the least. Your baby sisters probably couldn't take that, and then your older sister, she probably couldn't take it either. So, you know, I feel like moms know who.
I mean, sometimes you'd be surprised, because sometimes moms do be having like. And I think back then too, I think more like our parents' generation had those like moms that didn't give a fuck about some of their kids. Like
That's
like
tough,
literally
yeah.
would mistreat them. Like les valia, you know, they don't care.
I have they don't. I hope they don't listen. My aunt has 4 kids. All she wanted was a girl. She had 3 boys, and then she had a girl. The girl, princesa, you can't touch her. Like, don't even bother. And then her oldest, and then the middle one, she treats him like
She don't give a shit about
he's
him.
slightly darker. The rest of them bien blanquitos. She's just a tiny bit.
She sees the scale, the color scale, and she's like, he's
Like
over
the
here.
sun hits him, and she's like, "Oh, negro," like completely. But he is the nicest, most kind-hearted. Like out of all, like he'll come and be like, "Gordo, ¿qué quieres? ¿Necesitas algo?" When I go out to Mexico, he's like, "¿Qué quieres? Te recojo." I'll go. Where do you need? ¿Tienes hambre? Lo que quieras. Los otros, bro. To this day, they haven't bought me a fucking soda. But this one,
Hey, it builds character.
Yeah.
Being the black sheep builds character.
he is the sweetest one out of all of them.
That's
Aw.
good. Yeah, that.
And they treated him like shit.
May he be full of love wherever he's
But
at.
I think that's why people like that are really kind. And,
Yes.
very like, because they want to give and show up and make people feel loved because
They didn't have
they didn't
that.
get it.
Yeah.
So and I feel like that also
My traumas.
Yeah.
I feel like that also
Attacked.
plays into like the toxicity or like especially in women, like who they choose to be or receive that love from. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it'd be like
Depends on traumas for sure. I feel like my mom too, she wasn't very affectionate. Obviously I know she loved me. She never excluded me, but wasn't affectionate or like hugs or I love you or whatever. And she's trying that now, that the same where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like it, but I feel fucked up because I know she's healing from that. Like, and I know that she was literally going to like therapy for it and trying, but it's hard for me to even receive it. Hopefully I get over it. I don't know, maybe with time, but everybody goes through their own.
or like she may just be like that. Doesn't mean necessarily you have to like be the same way she's
Right.
back. Because even with my mom like being as sweet, I'm still like they'd be like, oh, did you text your mom for your birthday? I'm like, oh no, I'll do it. So,
Yeah, I'll do it later next year.
Yeah,
I got it next year, guys.
Like they had asked me like, oh, have you told your mom Happy New Year's? And I was just like, oh yeah, huh? I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And then my mom says to me, oh no, my friend, my homegirl sends me Happy New Year's, and I'm like, I should take this time to
To text my mom, yeah.
Just copy paste it.
Yeah.
This is the one the friend said.
She's all, Happy New Year's, Yesenia. What?
For real.
She's
Different
like,
name.
hey,
Fuck it.
a win is a win.
Sorry, mom.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's. Happy New Year.
I would have been like, es que te digo otro año que para que no te
Yeah.
hagas más vieja, jefa.
Wait, you gave her a different name? A different year?
No, I'd be like, I didn't tell you last year because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You're still young.
I didn't want you to know that we were a year
Yeah.
ahead. You think you're closer to your mom now?
It was like rough, and then when I moved out, like to go to college, it got stronger. But then I had to move back in with her, and then it got rough again. And then now that I've been with my girl for so long, it has its moments. Like she's just like old school Mexican, and she has her traumas.
She unfortunately isn't the ones that are trying to
better than
heal.
She definitely doesn't think she has any issue like drama. So we're battling like you do, and she's like, nah.
Really?
So it's
Confidence.
tough. So it's hard.
She knows who she is, and that's it.
How you were saying that she would call to like yell at you, same thing. And so like boundaries have to be set. Like, bro, I can't do this. Like, you fucking my head up. Like,
Yeah.
And so,
and I'm sure it's tough, like trying to not disrespect again.
Yeah,
but also,
Especially when they aren't there, to witness what you're doing, and they're just stuck in how, you used to be or their perception of you. And then you're like, oh,
yeah.
different.
I also think it's so beautiful for us and like our generation now that we're
Los tramados.
Yeah. Arriba los tramados.
Arriba los tramados.
Yeah, no, for real. I feel like now we're so aware of our traumas, our childhood traumas, even now, like how we are in relationships with friendships, like, which I think is a good thing. That it might kind of suck because now you kind of overthink every single thing, but you're more considerate and you're more like in tune with yourself and also how you treat others and how it might be affecting them and their own traumas,
Yeah.
And I think back then, like that generation didn't have that. It was just survival.
Yeah, for sure.
I have frijoles en la casa and that's it.
there you go.
My kids are well fed. They're clean. That's all I'm
But
worried about.
Same as you, like I have the utmost respect and appreciation for my mom because she did teach me how to survive, and that's like the one thing I tell her all the time. I was like, you don't have to worry about me, mom. Like, you did an amazing job to make sure that I'd survive even if you're not here or if I'm alone. I could do everything myself because of her and the way she raised me. So
I feel like I low key like kind of battle that or how to balance that with my kids. Cause I'm like, okay, I want to give them the world. That's what the fuck I work for. Like I want them to be spoiled, but also you better do this yourself. And when you get money, you want something, you got to work for it. But I'm like, okay, how do I, you know, are you like that too?
Yeah, it's so funny that you mentioned that because when I was pregnant, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be, you know, better than my mom. I'm gonna be different. I'm not gonna be like her, bro. And I see myself come out with, you know, my kid, like I catch myself not being amorosa or like, you know, one, because I have a boy, you know, and thank God I didn't have a girl because honestly, like I can also understand how my mom treated me because I was like, not
raising a girl is hard.
Era tremenda. Okay. You know, that's what my mom would always say, you know? So I was like had a big attitude, you know? So she probably did try to teach me or discipline me the way I should have. But with my son, I see myself, you know, sometimes lacking on like affection, like hugs and stuff like that because of the fact I'm not accustomed to like you know, be too like. I remember my son when he was like 5 years old se acercaba a my shoulder y me daba besitos y me daba cosa como like, and I felt like that's my son, like I love him. And then I was like, because then I would be like, I'd be like, stop Antonio, you know, and then I'll be like, oh man,
why do I feel like that?
Then I felt bad because I was like, oh no, I don't want him to feel like rechazado, you know. So I'd hug him in like different times, you know, and stuff like that, or I'd be like, oh come here and hug him because I feel like it's just like because of the way I was also raised. I think I'm not like too like keen on like physical affection. And then when we would do homework, I mean, like my mom was bien agresiva.
Bro, facts.
Me right now, and I have 2 of them. Yeah. And it's little kindergarten shit. So obviously I'm like, okay, what is that? Or like, what's fucking?
I think it's frustrating.
What letter is this?
They probably know the answer and they're just
No, the thing is they're child. Like they're little. They probably don't know the answer. So why I'm like, Alina, what is it, baby? Like the letter is right in front of you. And she's like, I don't know it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, how do you not know it?
Yes.
But she's 6, bro. She's learning. Like that's her homework at her level right
The thing is, you're not a teacher.
Clearly.
That's why too.
No, but like you don't have teachers have patience and they understand that kids don't know. But you're like,
and also that's their job. Yeah,
you're like, I know, so you should know.
So you better know this.
That's what I was great. It got to the point where I had to be like step back and be like, you know what? Like I don't want to continue getting frustrated.
If Johnny had 3 apples and he gave 2 to Cassandra, how many does he have left?
He's all Cassandra.
Who's Cassandra, Mom?
Cassandra? Does she have IG? You're like, bruh.
But yeah, leave it to the teachers. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying? We're keeping
So,
I'm like, you know, that, you know, you can see that with your kids. Yeah.
I don't have kids, and so I don't like to give an opinion because, you know, the people will be like, but you don't fucking know and shit like that. But I do see it a lot where, like, the thing I've seen is, like, good, like, let's say, for example, one of my friends, they were raised good. In my opinion, they're good people. They, you know, they take care of others and stuff like that. And then they want to go against how they were raised. But I was like, but look how you turned out. You turned out good, Lord. Like, you're a good person, bro. You have a good heart. Like, don't diss your mom's parenting because look at how you came out. Like, you know, like take some of it, but obviously keep some of it, the bad stuff away, right? Like the stuff you didn't like. But for the most part, she did a great job. Like, especially, you know, immigrant parent who doesn't know, you know, and she's out here alone trying to figure it out. Like, we got to give them more grace. Like, y'all did that. Like, look at how, like, you're a good person. I don't know you, but you seem like maybe.
You see my eye?
Yeah, you know.
Right, guys?
I think I'm a decent person, right? And my mom, so even though they have like their things, like I still want to give them grace. Like,
oh, definitely, all the credit for sure. You know, they did what they had to do, especially given their own circumstances, right? They all had their own thing going on. Single parents, you know, some. Your mom was a single mom too, or
no, she wasn't.
But still having 4 kids, like
that's crazy.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing too that I kind of held against her. You know, that like, you know, she did lean against, you know, other people to like help her. You know. But I still give her props because, you know, like she did what she had to do, you know? Yeah,
I will say at least being a mom now, you look at it and you're like, well, we're kind of all surviving. Like I'm learning as I go too. So I will need other people's help or I am going to get frustrated sometimes because I don't know what to do. This is my first time trying this. It's okay.
I'm so glad I had a son. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's like super easy. And then like but I still like you guys said, like I'm still the way my mom taught me how to be. I'm that way with my son. Like I spoil him when I feel like he deserves to be spoiled. Like I make him work for things. I make him, like he's already 11, so I wash the dishes, sweep the floor, fold your clothes, pick up I'm not picking up after you. So like I feel like the way I'm a very strict mom,
strict program over here.
I'm like, we're gonna like don't get it twisted. I'm a single mom, but like and it's funny because of my son with his other parent.
I like how you said that.
With the other guy,
with the other parent,
that one dude.
I have under childcare.
Me with my babysitter.
When he goes to the babysitter for the other half.
But it's funny because he would be like, it was a whole Disneyland dad type of thing, like, and I was like the strict one, Disneyland dad.
They're like the fun parent. Like when they go over there, they're
the strict one. They get to do whatever they want.
And so like now, because I felt like they used to make me feel bad for like disciplining my son, because obviously Eva and like his grandma was like, oh, like, ¿cómo está tu mamá? And so like he would like tell him, toxic mom,
toxic jefitas,
and now as an older, his other parents like complaining to me saying, oh, like he doesn't feel like my son respects anything that he says, and stuff like that. And then with me, it's like my son knows. Like I'll look at him and he's all like,
exactly. You walk by and he's like,
I'm all like, because I already disciplined him at an age, the terrible 2s or like, the 5s or like, where they test your limits and see how much they can get away, with it. Because I set my boundary and I set my foot, like he respects me and I see that, and I'm so happy because I love, like, even though it was so hard getting there, because of the whole Disneyland dad, it was for a minute, like he didn't want to, like, go with me,
Guys, I'm there right now, bitch. I've cried about it.
Good. I felt really bad, and so then, I was like, no, I'm gonna stick to my guns, like it's fine, and then boom, now that he's 11 and he's like big, like he's taller than me now. And he respects me, he listens to me, I tell him to do something, he'll do it. And then when his dad tells me like, oh, like he doesn't, and I'll see it for my own eyes when I go and like drop him off or I'm there picking him up and I see like, how he is. And like I'm all like, like it's because I don't think you set yourself as an authority figure in his life.
As a parent.
I don't know him, but maybe he was like the petty petty thing of like, oh, I'm gonna be the fun one that he's gonna want to be here. But then it like eventually backfires where your kids respect you.
That or I feel like they also don't. I mean, I don't want to speak for all dads, right? But as moms, we have the whole like, we're the discipliner. Like we're the ones
That's
that we're
crazy though, isn't it?
Right. Yeah. Well, like the dads are strict. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure they're strict on certain things, but it's not like brush your teeth, shower. Okay, you're the annoying fucking parent for getting them to brush your teeth and shower, right?
Yeah, because the dad's gonna be like, just go run around.
See.
Like,
for them, they'll be strict when like, they have to be or like, for certain scenarios, but we definitely become the mean guy.
But I definitely feel like just give it time. Like
the older, right? A lot of people do tell me that.
They'll see what you do and appreciate you way. Because my son sees the difference between me and his other parent, and
that was me.
Okay.
My butt. My butt vibrated.
Your long back.
And appreciate everything. And be like, my mom did this and this. So.
Nah, for sure.
It's hard meanwhile, for sure. Yeah.
My dad died when I was young, and I played high school football, and I never thought about it really. But my mom would always put me in after school programs, and I was just kind of like, all right. I guess.
She's like, the less time I can have with him, hell yeah.
She's all,
6 to 6.
She picked you up at 5:59. Fuck that.
Facts, bro. She would drop me off at school, and then there was always an after school program, like always. And so I'd always get home super late. Yeah. And then she wouldn't go to my football games. Oh. And I was like the only kid, like, damn, like my mom's the only one that, like, I ain't got nobody here to watch.
Yeah.
And then I never processed, like, my dad died. Like, she had to, like,
do
step up and, like, she needed me to be in those after school programs to go out there and, work and make money. But as a kid, you're just like, you're not here. Where you at? It takes later that you learn, like, that you understand, like, oh shit, I can't even put myself in her shoes that she lost her significant other, and all of a sudden she has to like step up and do everything. So that's why I do still give like a lot of grace even though she like test my patience, I still think like she did a lot.
Yeah.
She was surviving too,
Yeah.
especially losing a partner.
Mm-hmm.
She was still trying to figure it out for herself, and she's just a girl, guys.
Did she ever get like remarried or like?
No, she don't even date nobody.
No.
And it's funny because my wife asked her, and she was like, "How come?" She's to deal with another person. She's like, I already had my person.
She's very big on that, huh?
She
I think the
yeah.
podcast we had with her,
She had a person.
that gotta come out.
Yeah, it does. She would say like, I already had my person. Like he was my person. There's nobody else. I'm not gonna do this all over again at my age to like try to. She just props to her because shit. There's
Yeah, where the papa's at? I'm gonna bring her out with me. We gonna get a 2-man.
I used to joke with her and be like, pues, get one con lo que tenga dinero para que los mantenga todos.
Hey, we gotta go to La Jolla. I'm
For real.
Del Mar.
Yeah, but nah, she just didn't want to deal with another man. So.
Yeah.
And
Which is
also
hard
only she
because,
knows what she went through with your dad, you know.
Yeah.
Only she will know.
So, but that's hard. I think to like no, I want to be alone. Like I don't need another man. Like my person passed away, and I'm content with the time I spent with him, and I don't need somebody. That's tough.
It is.
People can't even be alone for like a week.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? They
jump into relationships.
the queens.
Your kings. And the queefs.
And the queefs. So props to her, but she does test my patience to like the very last thread.
That's another thing too.
fiber.
Like, not to credit or
criticize,
discredit you and how you feel, but like not having a partner, I'm sure it does take a toll. She might not want it, but you do need it sometimes. Even somebody to just vent, or somebody to take you out, or tell you you're pretty, or just I don't know, be there. So that's probably why she's like, hey, 5 minutes, hey.
But her needing somebody was like me, like step up. Now you got to do like all the man shit. And it's because of that I know how to do so much. Like she would literally buy a car and she's like, change the engine or change like something.
What's the Terminator? And the carbonator look like this.
Like,
and I'm on top of that.
I was like, when did you ever see me? Like, what? She's like, how hard can it be? I was like, what? And there I am like learning, like maybe she's right. Fuck it. And I'm doing it. Like one time she asked me to paint a whole house. I painted a whole house. Never done it before in my life. But I was just like, I mean, if these dudes can do it, how hard can it be?
How old were you when she would set you to do all that?
Young, teenager. Like,
all right.
She's like, all right, my son starts next week.
But I appreciate all that shit because just the other day I changed my brakes and it felt good, like being like, I could do this.
Oh, brakes is good because that's a good. Like,
even for dads, okay, like a little thing for dads. I feel like they got to teach their sons how to do that. Desde ahorita, like I'm not a dad, obviously, but when my son is with me, I'm like, hey, you know, okay, you're gonna learn how to do this, and it's like the boy stuff you can say, and he better.
No, but it's important because
for sure,
let's keep men alive, bro. Like,
exactly.
I hate the whole like, well, I could pay for it, duh. But what if you can't?
Yeah, or like just learn, right? That's me right now trying to learn how to build my couch.
Just follow the instructions.
No, yeah, it's just so much little things.
IKEA furniture. I bought a desk for my son, right? And I built it. I put it some parts backwards, so I had to take it. Once I had finished it, I'm like, so I had to take it apart. Dude, my hands were because they're like for we don't need arthritis. No tools. No, but it's no tools based. Yeah. So usually whatever is in the package, you can build it with it. My fingers were hurting from so much like.
Pinching and tightening.
When you told me where you got it, I was like, that's just gonna come in a box for sure.
Where'd you get it from?
Fucking TikTok shop. Well, they're all separate pieces, but I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Why? Once you told me, I was like, that shit's coming in pieces for sure, like IKEA furniture.
Fuck it.
It's a couch and it's in a box this big. You're like, what?
Nah, it was pretty big because the pieces are long, so it's
no, I'm saying couch. Like you go to IKEA and it's like, I want this table, this 10-foot table. They're like, yeah, that little tiny what?
You have to put it together.
You
it's
have
a
to
puzzle.
put it,
Nah, yeah, but hey, we figure it out as we go. Even to my daughter, I'm like, girl, you want to learn how to do this? We're gonna learn. Yeah, and Benji, all of us.
I love that. I love your mom dynamic. Like, it's so cute and like I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I look at you and how you are with your kids. I'm like,
Girl, I'm
you know,
right
like
now.
if it wasn't for the fact that, you know, like I had a very rough start, you know, I'd be like, you know what? But I'm trying to do a bunch of,
How come the next one?
things. Yeah, what? Hell no. I'm sorry, but like it's the whole your mom's like, oh, I don't want to start over with no man and stuff like that. I don't want to start over with no kid. I'm like gonna turn 32, so it's just like, to me, it's like my plan was like 35, you know, and maybe like because I did want to have a daughter, you know, after so long not saying I wanted one, you know, but I'm just curious to see how she would be. Or
take
like
Lena
me,
for like
you know?
a weekend.
Let me know if that girl goes with her.
I would love it because, you know, I could take her to the nail salon with
take
me,
her,
you know,
take her.
shopping, and she wouldn't probably complain.
She would
I'd
love
be like,
that.
let's go to restaurants, let's go have it. My son complains. He doesn't want to go to restaurants. He doesn't, you know, like.
Well, good. He could watch Benji and then we go.
Yeah. Like, I'm like, come on, like, don't you want a nice restaurant? Do you want? I like give him options. He's like.
Is he in his like gamer phase?
Yeah, like he wants to be a YouTube, so like he has a YouTube channel
He's
and
our next
like
guest.
yeah,
So we can subscribe.
yeah, he makes videos of like he was really into Squid Game, so he would make like slideshows and put music on, and he'd be like, "Mom, look at like how many likes I got. Look, this guy comment." I'm like, "Who's this guy commenting?"
Yeah,
I'm like,
hey,
That's
that's
good,
dope
though.
though.
Yeah,
That's gonna lead him somewhere.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
Just being
definitely,
careful,
you know,
obviously.
when the times right, get him set up with, you know, his computer. I mean, he's still, I'm not like, he doesn't have a phone, you know, like the
That's
phone that
good.
he does have is his other parents, you know, and he like,
I love how you say that.
Hey, we gotta say it with respect nowadays, cause fuck,
They gonna get a
text.
you'll get a text. Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm the other parent?
I'm just the other parent.
no, they know when they call it just CC instead of, you know, child care is just CC.
It's abbreviated because you don't deserve all that.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't deserve it. I don't want
Those are my
his name pop
king.
up on my phone.
Did you guys end up like on bad terms?
It was really bad for the longest. Like it was really bad. Like horrible. Like that man should be like, but
Where he at? I could go for you.
no, but you know, like besides how he was with me, like he's a good dad. Like
That's
I mean,
good.
besides like his parenting skills, like
He's present.
He's present. He wants to be there. He wants to be a part of his life. You know. And at the end of the day, it just like helps me out a little, you know, because, you know, like
It's childcare.
it's childcare. Yeah, it's free childcare, you know. I'm like, we don't go
Nah, you
like
paid for it.
he doesn't pay for anything, you know, like he doesn't help me financially at all. All he does is, you know, like when I need someone to be there for my son, he's there. And who better to leave him with than
Right.
because his dad would never let anything happen to him, you know. He's always fed, they
good
have
parent.
clothes. He's a good parent, you know. And so, but like as far as how we ended, bro, if it wasn't for my son, like never again would I ever see you, you know.
Yeah.
But you know,
It's the best. Yeah.
It'd be like that, huh?
be like,
You healed.
know, I healed.
I hate my baby daddy too.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Bow, 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 bow.
Fuck my baby daddy.
Baby dad. All of us. Trauma.
Tramados Unidos.
Traumados Unidos. Fuck.
We should make a t-shirt.
We should.
That's the title.
Traumados Unidos.
The title of this is We Have Mom Issues.
We have mommy issues. Yeah, make it Traumados Unidos.
Traumado, yeah.
We cannot relate.
For real, bro.
It's not Estados Unidos. It's Traumados Unidos.
Traumados Unidos for sure. I feel like everybody has like those issues with at home with like their parent, whether it be the mom or the dad and shit. So.
For sure.
But now we have great. Like it's gone to like, I mean, we're
You guys
11 years.
co-parent
like,
now.
We co-parent really well. Like, you know, like I'll go and like visit, you know, and say hello to, you know, his mom, his mom, his grandma. Yeah. You know, and like, you know, chop it up. But I don't stay too long, you know, and, you know, I don't like, I don't stay too long conversating with his parent. Like we'll start talking about things we need to talk about our son. But besides that, I'm like, ooh, I'm down. Sometimes I'll be like, drop him off. Okay, I love you. Hug my son inside the car, and then
gotta go. I got hot girl shit to do.
He's all right, you ready? I'm not gonna stop. I'm just gonna slow down.
You're
Tuck
just gonna
and
jump
roll.
off at the count of 3. Go.
Tuck and roll, man. He's all, Mom? Nah, that sucks. I mean, it sucks that you guys went through that, and that was a big fear of mine to be like
A single dad.
baby dad to the wrong person.
Yeah.
And Diosito me cuidó with like the previous ones. I didn't get that unfortunate.
Yeah.
Not the kid, because I'm sure the kid would have been, you know, dope, but tied to those people forever, I think would have just.
Yeah, and I feel like once you're here now, or like once you are the parent, you wish to change everything that you didn't have. And then that gets, you know, ruined or taken from you, it already traumatized your kids in the way that you were traumatized that you didn't want.
Yeah.
Because I grew up, my parents not together, also around like the age of 3. Obviously, it's not what I wanted for my kids. You work as hard as you can to not have that, and then it happens, and you feel like you just failed it. Honestly, that's how I feel.
No, definitely, I agree with you. Definitely, at the age of 3 is when we separated. I waited until my son was able to be left in a childcare before I decided I'm a dip. Because I didn't. How am I gonna do it? How can I afford it, work and as a single parent? So as soon as he was as daycare age, I dropped him off. And I hustled it. To do everything on my own and survive out here in California and doing it. So yeah.
Especially out here in San Diego, shit.
They're trying to kill us with these
with these prices.
Dude, the parking,
everything.
The tickets, it's just bro, you can't ever catch a break. But we're doing it.
We're doing it, girl.
Doing it, And as a single mom, I feel really
from single mom to single mom, you're doing a great job, sweetie. Good job,
single mom. United.
Nah, keep doing your shit, girlie.
Nah, bro, that's dope though.
Yeah. God's already blessing you, and the blessings are gonna keep coming.
Yes.
And look, in all this, you guys both haven't lost your charisma, your charm,
the aura,
your aura.
Yeah, that's the other point I was gonna say, that he didn't people don't lose their people that have been through it.
Yeah.
Honestly, that whole, because other people do let it all
get to you,
and amargados and just be very vengeful or be I didn't get this, I didn't get that, and then here I feel like people that just want to keep giving and have a big heart to just
keep pushing and don't change your heart. Exactly.
Yeah, that's hard to.
Yeah, for sure.
To want to keep the same, giving out the same when you may feel like it's not returned or whatever, but just be who you are and then everything will work out.
Yeah, it is hard though. I was actually just talking to a client. It's hard, especially out in this world, because do you stay true to yourself or do you try to fit into what this world really is, the reality of it and how other people are gonna be? But I mean, that's just for you to figure out and for you to continue to, I don't know, just grow yourself.
Yeah, cause who knows? Where you never know where you're gonna be.
Yeah,
the
girl,
next 6 months.
Exactly. We're still young too. We're still figuring it out. But I hope my heart does not change.
There you go.
If it's one thing,
yeah. If anything, get bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
Nicer, yeah.
Yeah. Become nicer.
That's dope. You guys ready?
We ready.
Right.
That was a really good conversation, guys. I like that. Jonah, drop the boop bop a doop.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
So wrap your popcorn because I have the latest juicy gossip on
I know something you don't know.
One time, my ex tried being slick and tried getting at someone in front of people we both knew. I found out and slept with his best friend. Oh, my girl wasted no time. Damn. I told the best friend why I did it and then told the guy I was seeing that I had slept with someone he knew. It drove him crazy and he still begged me to stay with him. Fuck. It wasn't the first time I told him about some crazy shit I had done, and each time he'd still beg me to stay with him. If he wanted to, he would. Queens, never settle for less. By the way, you guys are funny as fuck. I love y'all. I'll be back with more tea 2026.
Damn, that's crazy.
Woo!
It's crazy that there's guys like that. Because there's actually, I think there's women like that too, where the guy pulls girls and she's like, no, I need to be.
You have to be mine.
But for a guy, bro, my God.
Honestly,
king down.
Honestly, she's probably to his world. I think because I feel like that's
no. You're right. It's sad.
It's sad. Yeah.
Would put up with.
But it's giving Traumados Unidos. But people have not healed that.
What was the reason why that she?
Well, he flirted with someone. Don't be flirting, bitch, because I'ma fuck him.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's why I say women got it.
Rule number 2, what is it? Fuck his best friends and make them yes men.
That's not fair because all he did was flirt, but he was trying.
How dare you?
But she don't have to try. She has to just be like, yo. He's like, yeah.
He should have known the game
then the best
before
friend,
he played it.
That's cold.
We've told y'all.
All
We warned y'all.
All best friends
You
right
go
now.
low, we go lower. It's on my homegirl. It was me. It was her. Woo! Happy New Year, guys. I love the content and everything you do.
Sheesh.
I had a question I wanted to get your take on. Have either of you ever had a friend's girl hit on you? Jonah or Leslie? The same with a friend's man? I'm asking because one of my boys' girlfriends has been really flirty with me lately. And I'm not sure how to handle it or what the right move is. Hello? Would the right answer not be like
Ignore
her? Or maybe he's saying like, do I? Yeah, it's a guy.
Oh, okay.
Like, do I tell my friend or do I?
Well, I would just like honestly, the guy's getting hit on by his girl's friend,
his homie's girlfriend.
Oh, his homie's girlfriend. Then I would just honestly like never don't put yourself in a position where it could lead to more.
Yeah,
like, really,
no hagas cosas buenas que parecen malas.
Exactly. Like, you know, like if she's being close, be like, oh, okay, and then like, you know, try to just like, you know, keep your distance.
If it's in front of him or like how she's being flirty,
yeah, just, you know.
I don't think I've ever experienced that.
Would you tell your homie though?
But I also live in this like I don't want to say like fantasy world, but I just live in this world where I don't pick up on those things, or I don't.
You're not.
Nah, but like if you know, you know.
But even then, I'll try to be like, nah, because what if I'm wrong? And then I look dumb as fuck. Yeah. So I'd rather
Yeah, I would keep my distance myself.
Yeah, I would definitely like no more hugs or. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's happening?
You know, like,
exactly.
But then you don't want to be too obvious because then the friend could be like, "Hey."
No, but I mean, it's
I rather
girl.
The energy shift is kind of like.
Well, he can ask you if he got questions. Ask me, and I'm gonna let you know.
It's the homie's girl, so if that's your homie's girl, like you're not gonna be like on her, you know, case. So you do keep like, hey, what's up? Being like, you know, instead of that going in for that hug, you just be like, hey, like how you doing? Like
at least you said hi. Like you don't gotta do too much.
Yeah.
Jonas, I'll kiss her.
Make out with her.
When he's not looking.
You see him flirting with another girl? Fuck his best
friend. I wouldn't call him a friend, but you know, we were cool, whatever. His girl asked me to go eat with her once.
Guys,
yeah, she asked me out to eat, and I was like, "Yeah, where we all? where's
the meetup at?
It's gang." She's like, "Nah, just you know." Like,
what?
I was like, "Oh."
And what'd you say?
Ambushed you.
Yeah, I was like, "Nah, I'm working." She's like, "Oh, when you're not working," I was like, "I don't want to be rude because I just don't want to be like disrespectful, but." And I was just kind of like, oh, I'll let you know.
Nah, you getting ignored.
And then never replied. But then she would be like, hey, like you didn't, like, bro.
Like, bitch, did you not get the hint?
Please
get the hint. Now the man's mad at you.
So
it this was a long time ago. It could just be a setup.
Yeah, like test my homie. Nah.
Fuck that. I'm not trying to be in nobody's fucking.
Yeah, like I don't want to be the loyalty test. Get the fuck out of here.
That's fucked up.
She passes, she wins.
Me and my ex recently broke up after 5 years. I paid for everything and basically took care of his ass more than his mom. ¿Qué pendeja soy yo? Pendejas unidas. Este pendejo decided to go talk to other women, one being one of my fake accounts, and told this woman lies, making me look like a horrible person. ¿Qué pendejos son estos vatos? Now I look back and don't even know who this person is. ¿Qué hago en ese momento? Porque de pendejo todavía lo quiero.
Oh, pendejas de perras 2026.
Guys,
stand up.
You were doing good, baby girl.
He's talking shit to you about you to your fake account.
And you still love him?
He's like, he talks about me. He thinks about me.
He just loves me. He thinks about me still.
He's just telling her the areas of improvement that I can work on.
That I need to work on.
Yeah.
¿Qué hago en este momento, girl? Stand up.
And there's other men.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, there's other men. Like, please leave.
Please, there's other men.
There's other men you can take care of.
His friends.
There you go. And find one that you don't have to take care of.
You want somebody to take care of it?
Hey.
Just take care of the phone bill, I guess.
That's it. Just one little bill I need. Yeah, she got to stand up, queen.
Stand the fuck up.
Please.
It's 2026. Yeah.
It's 2026. Leave
Pendejas to perras.
There you go. I love that.
Moving on.
Should be another shirt.
New
Maybe
model.
We should have a collection.
Just a bunch of quotes that we say.
With our hands.
Okay. My boyfriend cheated on me with a girl, and por pendeja, I stayed with him. He claims they watched movies all night and nothing happened.
Hey.
Shh. I'm not stupid. I know what went down. Well, recently she passed away.
Look at God. Wait.
We going to hell. And
you laughed, so we all go?
I did. Yeah, we going to hell.
Unidos en hell?
Tú me abres la puerta. Well, recently she passed away, and I mentioned it to him to see his reaction thinking back on it. He was so upset for no reason around the time she passed. I confronted him about it, and he said I'm crazy, but mentioned she was a friend and wanted to pay his respect by going to her viewing.
Hey, respectful king.
I packed his shit and sent him back to his mommy's casa. Since we're talking about respect, respectfully get the fuck out of my house.
See, the other pendeja, do what she did.
Yeah. Pack
Stand
his
up.
shit.
You know, just
But, hey,
God works in
hold
mysterious
on.
ways.
He can't mourn his ex?
Oh my God.
That's not his ex.
Or his friend? He can't mourn his friend?
It's like the people that
No,
are
he
at
can't.
your funeral
What?
crying a lot.
Not
Like,
the bitch you fucked.
I know. The girls all crying extra loud, like, wait, why?
like,
She's on
who
the
are
back.
you?
I know. Who are you?
She's on the extend.
The wife.
She doesn't even go
She
here.
didn't even go here. Whole time that was the link.
Fuck.
That's a heart. That was
You would be mad if you're...
What the fuck? Like, I
all
get
they
it.
did was watch a movie, bro.
Nah, suck a dick.
Real friend shit.
that the movie was playing.
They made the movie.
They made the movie.
Matter of
Oh,
fact,
that reminds me of a line I used to use to hit on girls.
let's make a movie.
Damn. All right. It's from a song, but it would say, dinner in a movie, you be the dinner, and while we make a movie.
Ah, perro, cálmate.
I used to mass text that.
Write that shit down.
I used to fucking mass text this.
Damn. She's like, wait, I've heard that in a song before.
She's all singing it.
She's
Wait.
like, Future, ain't that you?
That's crazy.
No, I would be upset. I get it. She passed. Well, she passed.
No, little.
She's in the past. You could cry on your own
Well, I
time,
mean,
sir,
at least
like,
you don't have to worry about it happening.
happening again. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a
but
win is a win.
It's a win.
hey, pack your bags,
That's why.
sir.
Look at God. He took care of the problem
Let
for
it
you.
be the other way around.
Yeah.
You gonna let me show up to the funeral
But
and
why
pay
you
my
lying?
respect?
Yeah,
Huh?
I mean, no.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
That's kind of disrespectful, actually.
All of a sudden, for your kings.
For my kings.
Okay.
Fuck.
Dear Leslie and Jonah, I have been with my man for a very long time. Ooh, but I'm scared that he is DL. Like he's on the down low.
Ooh, lavender.
I have found things in his phone proving that my accusations are correct. I don't mind if he is bisexual,
Wait.
but should I be concerned if this was before the relationship? We all have had a past. I even messed around with a bitch.
Is this you, Leslie?
It's on me.
Well, I mean, if you already found proof,
Then there's no
Then
concern
there's-
because the proof is in the pudding.
but does she want to know, like, was it during
When?
her?
But even
or
if it's
before?
not
It
during
doesn't
her, like he's
matter,
still.
though. Yeah,
As,
it's like
as
the-
women, isn't that...
It doesn't matter. I mean,
You don't care?
I mean, if I found some stuff in my man's phone and
From before?
but from before, like, yes, I'm gonna question, like, yeah, but it what was just the fact that I know now, you know, now it's gonna make me question, like, well, is he still into that?
Yeah, my thing is like,
doing
you're
it
gay,
behind-
bro. Like,
Yeah.
why do you
Now,
want me?
guys' nights has a whole different meaning.
Yeah.
Like, y'all just banging
Oh
each
my
other in
God.
the back
used
of a
to-
van or
I
something?
used to be that because I used to be very toxic. I was toxic princess.
Okay.
You know,
Queen of toxic.
I don't want to say queen.
Stay
I was-
toxic relates to everybody, right?
But you know, it was to the point where like my, you know, boyfriend at the time would, you know, go out and hang out with his friends, you know, all the time. And I would used to like, he used to get back. I'm like, oh, so like, what you go do?
They
Go
suck
suck your friend's dick, huh? Like, you know, you like your him, like you always hang out all the time. I bet you guys are fucking gay. Like,
Damn.
I was straight up like accusing him of being gay because of how much they would spend, you know, like
It's 'cause
time.
you never
know, it's like,
know.
well, I'm just
That's
with my
true.
homeboy. I'm like, yeah, your home booty, right?
Yeah.
Like, I would question it. I'd be like, you know,
You'd be surprised.
This day and age, would it, like, nothing surprises me as far as that. Like, maybe, bro, maybe he's with the homie, and the homie's,
But would she stay with him?
but she's okay with him being bisexual. Like that.
well, I think
That's like a
the
whole
question,
nother
though.
world. Like, you're cool with the idea that your man's getting like piped down, or
I just couldn't.
Or giving pipe?
I would.
getting piped.
I would go find myself a straight and narrow.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
for
like
her
if she's
opinion.
okay with it, that's on her.
Oh yeah, if she's okay
Felices.
with it, yeah,
Yeah.
Los
I guess
tres.
maybe the whole concern, if it was before, it's like, well, I hope it's not throughout, right? Like you're over there fucking getting dick. Well, bitch, like we're fucking.
But
You're
then
pretty
it's-
much cheating.
Yeah.
Like if you're into it, you're into it. Whatever. But like,
But are you still faithful?
aha.
Like, is it a kink of you to watch it on your phone? to get your little.
Do you guys think watching porn is cheating?
I don't think so.
I used to think so.
Like we do it.
I used to think so because I used to be toxic, you know?
Because you'd be like, oh, so another page?
Yeah.
You, Leslie?
Yeah, if it was like that, yeah. Like you're interested in another bitch, you gotta watch somebody else.
But I'm like, I think the older I'm like,
Isn't that better than him cheating?
The older,
Just don't do it, bitch. We make our own fucking porno.
Yes, but also
what if he doesn't want
now
spaghetti every night?
Fuck that shit.
I'm like me.
Go ahead.
You guys are toxic.
Now that I'm older, I'm all like, it's whatever to me because it's not like it's because I see it as whatever, you know. Because as a female, like that, like I watch it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like. It's whatever now to me. Before it used to be a big thing. Even though I would watch it, I would still be like, "Why are you watching it?"
You're not allowed, but I am.
Exactly. But now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, because of the whole too, I'm also controlling my jealousy thing. You know, like so.
Wow, look at you, grown woman shit.
So it's like okay, so I'm not gonna fight over that. You know, you watch more, whatever. I watch more. What tab you? What,
Yeah,
what
category are you watching?
Blue Pages or what?
Shoot the link.
See, I don't even know that much.
It's all your homegirls OF.
It's her friend, huh? He pulls one up.
He's like, well, actually.
Crazy.
Except for the OFs. OFs are no.
Because it's personal.
It's personal, you know.
Somebody they might know.
Someone they might know, and like you're, you know, like financing someone else's life, you know. So
yeah, because it's free everywhere else. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Why are you paying for that shit?
Yeah. So.
I don't care if it's Tiffany from around the corner, bro.
Yeah.
Go get it for free.
Go get this shit for free. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's for her to figure out. Queen. Yeah, Jonah be like, good luck, queen.
Good luck.
Okay. Hey. Okay, so why did I randomly see you guys at Chingon? I was literally right behind you by the door. Oh. Jonah, you looked straight at me. I said hi and you said hi back. My bestie was like, you know him? And I was like, no, girl, I listened to their podcast. Oh, shit. Y'all are such a vibe in real life. But Leslie, I gotta tell on Jonah real quick.
Fuck, hold on. Yeah,
wait.
Please stop.
This is what you cut out, I think. I saw you walk to the bar, I think. This is when I went to the bathroom. And the second you did, some woman walked right up to Jonah. Regáñalo. Anyway, just here to snitch on Mr. Toxic. Love you guys. Bye. That's it. Thank you for snitching, queen. Have a great day. May your pillow be extra cold tonight. Woo! Sweet dreams. Dream of me. Love you.
The whole submission deleted, bro.
No.
I'm gonna go back and watch this episode. It's cut out.
She's gonna screenshot this. They actually deleted my confession.
Oh, I can't do that. I even said hi to you. Like,
yeah, now you can't say no, but you can't say hi to nobody. You gotta keep your head down.
We can't be outside no more, Chad.
Like, I'm saying hi, like I'm being nice, and you still snitch.
Well, next time punch her.
Fuck. I know.
The fuck?
Get away from me,
but she pissed me off because why do you wait till I leave, you bitch? Because you suck. She knew that I was trying to get her away from you.
It makes her even more of a
bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
We went to a chingon.
I know.
And some girl was trying to like be all up on him, but I would kind of get in the way and like shove her off, and he was like, "No la estaba pelando." And like low key a couple times. So then I went to the bathroom, and I guess she went up to him when I left.
Oh, damn! Wait until you left. Yeah, she was fucking plotting and scheming.
No, she's bold for that. Because if I was the wife and he told me, ooh, they would have had entertainment that night.
Right? Would have been like,
okay. Episode 247. What a way to start the new year. I loved it. Happy New Year, guys. I just wanted to say, Jonah, I relate so much to your mindset about church. As a woman, it can be really hard to fully trust when there are so many stories about churches being exposed for doing foul things. It creates a lot of hesitation, even when your heart wants to believe. I really appreciated you both opening up about your journey of getting closer to God. It felt honest and refreshing. Hearing those real conversations makes people like me feel less alone in trying to navigate faith in a complicated world. Keep doing what you're doing. It really matters.
Oh,
period.
Appreciate that, queen.
Yeah, I think emphasis on this. We got a lot of feedback like that.
Yeah.
Good.
Which I love. I feel like that's why I kind of want to encourage it and enforce it.
Yeah.
Again, it goes back to...
So you better fucking go.
I'm on choke slamming them. You better go. Not just enforce the topic because I feel like a lot of us think it, but not many of us hear... I don't want to say hear what we want to hear, but hear the reality of it. Like we're so caught up in this like perfect, you have to be this perfect little Christian and this perfect God girl. And, you know, like, and I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of that gets engraved that it makes you not want to go or it makes you not want to even commit just a little bit because you feel like you have to be perfect. Yeah. But I don't think so.
I was telling somebody who had sent like a really nice message, like, oh, you know, about kind of the same shit. Same shit. Hell yeah. But I was like, bro, I've been nervous to even bring it up or talk about it. Even when she's like, let's talk about it. A part of me is kind of like,
because you don't want it to be
preachy. I don't want to
come to like
so I get nervous.
This is turn into a Christian pod.
I know, right?
Hey,
like I really try to like be careful, or I don't know, like it's in my head probably. Yeah. But the feedback was so dope that I was like, oh shit, I didn't expect it. And like multiple people were like, hey yo, that's dope. But like part of me was like, fuck man. Like,
and I think it's because it's so engraved of like, you have to have these ideas and like, you know, you're wrong for thinking the way you think. And like, how do you go to church, but you still don't fully like, you know, believe in this? But no, and that's why I do want to talk about it. And it makes me comfortable talking about it because I'm not a perfect girl. Yeah. I show up to church every Sunday. That doesn't mean I'm like, you know,
not out for Saturday.
Not out on Saturday night. I work at a club. Like
Catholic?
We've been going to church, Christian church. Actually, with that's another topic I kind of want to get into.
Catholic.
So I grew up Catholic. Yeah, I think we both grew up Catholic, and that's mainly the church I would go to. And then I kind of stopped going to church. My mom would go every Sunday, but it just was not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna lie, I would fall asleep every Sunday. But for some reason, and it's not necessarily like, this is kind of what I want to talk about. It's not necessarily I follow a religion. I just have a relationship with God.
There you go.
And that's my relationship, and you're gonna have your relationship, your walk, your journey. I just like the layout of the Christian church. I can relate to the word so much more. I can take in a lot more than I would at a Catholic church. I don't discredit it. It's not like I'll never show up to a Catholic church again.
Yeah.
Don't invite me to Quinces.
Yeah, no me inviten. Or like the beliefs, or you know, the different flows. It really is just the layout of how the word is portrayed to you.
And me being like, bruh, like there's been conversations before Leslie came on where I'm like anti, and I would not go out of my way, but if I ran into like a Christian, like I would purposely, I'm gonna have a conversation with this person to like, I want to push back. Even when we had one on here, like I push back.
I remember that.
So I'm not. Like that's why I said I'm closer to. If you don't fuck with church or religion, I'm closer to you than like these hardcore Christians. Like
no, for real.
I'm still like there, but I'm just giving it a try and at my own pace. And
exactly.
That's why I still feel weird, like even talking about it, but
like hypocritical almost.
Not hypocritical, just kind of like. Nervous because kind of heavy, because I'm gonna be like, bro, you fucking push back all the time.
But that's like exactly what is wrong. Like that's what people shouldn't think. I feel like okay, and like I'm still.
I feel like I grew up very religious, like very like Mormon religious.
Oh
like,
shit!
Yeah, like my grandparents were Catholic, but in the late or early 90s they converted to Mormonism. So I grew up. In the Mormon church, baptized in the Mormon church. Sheesh. Like I went to church on Wednesdays, Sundays, Saturdays. Yeah, like you know, it was until I turned, and I was the only one. My mom wasn't religious or anything like that. I was the only one in my whole family that would, after I'd not living with my grandparents, I lived with them for a year, and that's where I got super more religious, you know. And then once I moved back with my mom, and no one would go to church, and I would tell my sisters, wake up early in the morning, you want to go to church with me and stuff like that, and everybody would be like, hell no, you crazy, you know? And I'm like, I go knock at the neighbor's door, like, can you take me to church? They're like, yeah, they'll take me to church. And when I turned 18, it got to the point where I started like actually like looking my surroundings and feeling, you know what, like as like, even though they have Latinos, like their Latino church sections or like portions of the day, you know, I didn't feel connected to it anymore, but I did still have that strong. I'm a God-fearing woman, you know, but I don't, because of I wouldn't say I'm a conspiracy theorist or like, you know, like the church. I feel like, you know, it's like
it really just be the churches, like it just be the way they're set up, the layout.
Like any church. I've practiced Muslim too. Like I've been in a Muslim church and I like practiced their religion just for like curiosity and to like learn more about them because of the, you know, type of patients I work with, you know. And to me it's like I feel like I don't I'm not at a place where I feel like I need to go anywhere. Like Sundays, sometimes I think, oh, I want to go to church on Sundays, but because I'm just like, at the end of the day, I have them in my heart, you know, and I like to say certain things too, like to praise them. Like I'll just be like, thank God, or like because of God, and I like pray. Like I won't sit there and do the pray, but I'll talk to him like while I'm driving, or like like I'm like at the end of the day, it's. And sometimes I'm like, am I using this as a crutch, to like continue living, Whereas sometimes I'm like, you know what, like if it helps me continue, then, that's, and I don't try to push it on anybody either or try to talk about it too much, especially when it comes to politics.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I still have my own doubts, my own, like, not conspiracy theories, but I have my own, like, I see shit and like there's people that go to it that you question it. Still, I see them outside of there, how they act. Oh, yeah. And then I see them how they act here. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not the same person. Exactly. So even that's kind of like off-putting for me.
That's what is off-putting for me now too, to like go to church. So then I'm like, oh, I have to, dress a certain way. I have to like look good, and stuff like that. And so I did find a church in North Park, and it's very like hipster, So you just go and you listen to the word of God and like just, and then you go home. Like, you don't have to go and sit, and they don't make you go to study or, anything. Yeah. You just listen to the word of God and take what you resonates and then be on your way. That's
literally where I'm at. Like, I would be like, oh, I'm going to put on some like pants, Now I just go on like shorts and a sweater. Like, bro, if it's home, let me feel at home. Like,
no, it's because that's really what it is. Yeah. Like, even how you're saying you see people there and you're like, bro, I see you outside of church doing this. That's how people probably see us. But everyone has their own walk. Everyone has their own.
I acknowledge that.
Acknowledge what?
That I know. I am fully aware of that. I'll be out Saturday.
Yeah.
And there's
like now.
I know that I'm saying like, hell yeah, fuck, bitch shit, all this bullshit. But I'm still there.
Yes.
For these people,
they're not there yet.
They think it's the same person, but they're completely.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now.
They don't.
They're very.
Yeah,
like kind of anal about.
Yeah, but you're not living that, where I fully acknowledge, like, I don't live by the fucking.
And we need more of that.
Yes.
More like real. That's why I always say, bro, it's okay to have real conversations. Even like, that's why I told you, leave it, because it's real. It's honest. Like, that's really what it is. And that's how other people think. And if it's not other people, that's how you think. And that's reality. Like, fucking whatever society has engraved on us. To believe, to think what we have to follow and what it has to be. And what the person on your right thinks, God, who cares? All right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
See you on Sunday.
Las bichas rockeras. Arriba el mundo. Nah, but hey. Man, God
Arriba el diablo.
Nah, that's fucked up. Tampoco, Cuidado con el enemigo.
Okay.
Thank God.
Praise the Lord. Nah, but hey, I feel like it's becoming more beautiful. A lot of people have been more, tempted to go.
Even I feel still like like I'll be chilling with somebody like, how would you do today? And like a part of me is like embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I went to church. Oh, what? But it honestly, every time somebody's asked me and I say it, the way they receive it is so like
good,
warm, and like, oh, that's dope. That's where are you going? Instead of in my head, they're gonna be like, oh, you're a fucking hypocrite type shit. So it's always been like,
but you're
and you will get those. You never know.
It's always been the better outcome than what's in here. Type Shout out to everybody who.
Yeah, shout out to everybody for sure. Journey. And if this is your sign, this is your sign. I have a lot of ideas for us and for them that I think will be very fun.
The BSE cult.
Now, like even
talking about that.
All you have to do is give me all your money,
and that's it. No, for real.
And you're in, gang.
That's all you need. Now, I actually want to do the opposite of that.
Give our money?
No. We're not giving money. Okay, you can cut this because it might sound dumb or like it's a future idea that I want to.
Anyways.
So period. Arriba los tóxicos.
Arriba los traumados.
Arriba los traumados.
Unidos.
Okay. Hey guys, what about making a calendar at the end of the year for 2027 from the monthly pictures you guys agreed to take? We still have to do those.
Bro, my homegirl sent me the same thing. She's like, Jonah, I have an idea. She's like, out of all those pictures, and you're going to do one a month, she's like, I'll make a calendar and people can buy them.
Exactly. I would buy it.
Next year?
And she was like, text today, actually. Shout out to the twins.
Shout out.
She was like, but what are you gonna do for January? I was like, fuck, I don't even know. We gotta think of something.
No, I want us
She's
to
like, oh, the first one should be just you guys.
No,
like,
I want us to do the going to a thrift store and we choose the outfit.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have
like
to
a suit and tie, but ugly ass shit.
We gotta do it before the month's over.
Yeah. Okay, so like tomorrow.
I'm all like, oh damn, that sounds cool.
Earlier.
Yeah.
No, because I gotta. Oh, well, I have my makeup done. We'll just change. Anyways, coming back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
calendars. Coming soon.
Text that. Calendars coming next year, 2027. Woo! Okay. For the submission regarding the baby on the way, if he didn't love his wife enough to not do her dirty, then he needs to let her go. She deserves her own love story. Period.
Damn.
If the girlfriend knew he was married, then they should stay together because obviously they are meant to be. Period.
Fuck.
Either way, it won't last. What starts wrong ends wrong. Period. I can say it's harder for kids to have a taste of family and then have their world destroyed with a separation. Most of the time, they end up thinking it's their fault or they weren't good enough for a family. But if a dad is truly there regardless of the separation, then they don't allow the kid to feel some type of way since they are still being loved and cared for regardless of the living situation. Ultimately, it falls on these deadbeat parents. We need to end this generational cycle. Period.
Number facts. Bars.
And the generational cycle.
There you go.
Whether you're together or not, bro, like just be there and be there as much as you can as a mom, as a dad.
There you go.
And break that whole like bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy. That's what I mean. Like, okay, you're not going to be together, but the whole just toxic shit because that shit affects your kids at the end of the day. You're trying to ruin the other parent, but it's...
That's what, like, I'll probably cut this out because I ain't trying to, like... We're back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Yo. Jonah, what's good, my boy?
Yeah.
Big Leslie, what's poppin'?
Big Leslie.
All right. I got myself into a little situation and I need some real advice.
Toxic
I'm dating this girl and honestly, things are going well. No major issues. But if I'm being real, I still entertain other girls here and there. Here's where it went left. We're at the mall together and my phone starts ringing. Ooh. Turns out it's her calling me by accident. I laughed, showed her my phone like, look, you're calling me, thinking nothing of it. But here's the problem. Her number wasn't saved. I completely forgot. She noticed instantly, like immediately, starts tapping my screen like, I'm not saved. Mood instantly dead. Day ruined. Now she's hurt and I'm trying to figure out if I can recover from this or if I fumbled beyond repair. Leslie, do you think there's a way to bounce back from this? Jonah, any gaslighting you can offer? I'm joking, kinda. Love y'all. I mess with the pod heavy. Big ups to you both in 2026. And yeah, fuck the haters.
Yeah.
Purr.
You could easily get out of this one. I had to reset my Apple ID and like I lost all my contacts. Why would I show you if I delete? Hey, chill. I love you. Come here.
Just be like,
Yeah, you know what? You know when you turn off your phone, you turn it back on, and until you put your password in, the numbers will not be saved.
Yeah, that literally happens sometimes. My girl calls me and it's the number. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Who's this?
Why'd I do that to him? I don't know, but
what?
I just gave him free game right there.
I know. You fucked up for the. You ain't defending the mamas. Clip
do
it, Jonah.
I think there's a way to bounce back from this? Come on.
It's just a number.
It's just a number. If I can forgive for other things, she can forgive you for that.
It depends on how long. No.
What has it been?
No, how long have I mean, it depends on how long.
Did you have her number and then didn't? And
also, why doesn't he have her number?
That's what I'm saying. It depends on how long. Is it new? You know, because I had that happen to me.
I just saved my girl's number. Like,
well, he's dating her.
So
like,
probably,
you have to save her number though. What if he has the same thing as me? Like, we're just practicing our memory.
When I was dating, that's what happened to me once. Like, I was talking to somebody and their number, I had never saved their number, but I knew who it was, right?
That's me.
Then whatever, they pissed me off, right? And so like, whatever, I'm done talking to you, not going anywhere. And so I didn't save the number. And I think I deleted the message or something. And then then they texted me and I'm like, who's this? And then they're like, damn, you didn't have my number saved. But I didn't want him to think that I didn't have his number saved. So I said, oh, I'm sorry. It's just like, I got mad the other day. I deleted it. So I was being
That's valid though. That's valid. Yeah.
And it was true.
Yeah.
I mean, it was true,
not really, but yeah.
true. Because I didn't care to save.
Because I don't save numbers, I would never say, who's this? I'll just keep the conversation going until like
you find out
something
who it
reveals
is. Yeah.
like, oh, okay, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right,
I've
cool.
done that too.
That's me with my clients. Okay, my clients text me. I'm not about to save all of their numbers.
Yeah.
And You know, like almost every day. No, they should know. And sometimes they're like, hey, can you book me for, but I'm like, fuck, how do I say it? Like, hey, what's your name? Like, who are you?
Or when
so I'd be like, oh, what's your last name again? It's because I have a couple of you under the same name. Like, there's a couple Stephanies.
Hella liar.
Or like when they make group chats and like you're trying to get
unsaved numbers.
Yes, I'm like,
absolutely
like,
not,
who is this?
bro. I hate that shit, bro.
Who is this? So, do I think he'll get away with it? I think so.
Yeah,
He'll be good. He'll be all right.
buy her some flowers and save the number
Please save her number by
with
now.
a pretty picture of
By
her.
now, if it's serious.
Make it like extravagant. Like, get her a bouquet, put your phone and be like, hey, can you call me?
Yeah.
And then,
Boom.
la más hermosa del mundo.
Not even her name.
No, like the best fucking compliment you can put.
Mi mundo.
Mi mundo.
Mi mundo.
And like put it together. So
Yeah, make it cute. Put like a lip gloss. Put something like around. Yeah. Get her some like red bottoms.
A new phone for her.
A new phone for her.
With your number.
Unsaved, yeah. And all her papa's numbers on there.
Well, she's going to save her number all cutesy. And then when he calls her and she sees his number is just numbers now.
Nothing. CC, child care.
He's like, wait, we don't even know what the
fuck. Woo! Hey, y'all. I'm listening to the episode 247 right now, and I have a question. Jonah, sir.
Fuck, bro, come on.
When that girl was clearly trying to get your attention at the club, does that boost your ego? Like, does it actually make you feel good? My boy best friend says he loves that kind of attention. So now I'm curious if that's really how most men feel or if he's just being extra. Leslie, hats off to you, queen. Just a curious metiche girl over here. Love the pod, by the way.
No, it does nothing.
A little bit. Does it make you like, I got game?
Nah, because then it's like, from who? You know what I mean? Like if an ugly guy hits on you, you don't think like, I still got it. You're just kind of like.
But what if he's papa?
If he's papa, yeah.
So
like
what if she's mama?
Was she mama?
I don't remember, honestly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But if
like,
she was,
I'd be like,
I got a little game of me.
Baby, better appreciate that.
Baby, you better appreciate this handsome fella you got yourself at home.
Nah, but because then if you let that shit get to your head, like,
I also think you were more worried about me crashing out than the mama in your
look,
face.
I'm worried that the club doesn't like turn into a riot. I don't have time to like boost my ego. Okay, guys.
Facts.
Some guy DM me, shout out, you know who you are. He's like, "What's up? Was she cute or what?" And I was like, "I don't even remember, bro."
I don't really remember. She had a gap.
Yeah.
He's like, that I remember.
She like put it on. I was like, hey.
She did have a big fatty. PH. Woo. Okay. Hey, you two. I love the podcast so much. I actually found you guys through my friend Robert back in early 2025.
Wait, Robert?
I'm guessing.
That's because there's one guy who's always DMing, like replies to like the shout out to Robert.
It could be that, or
If
Robert. Robert was the guy that we the pushback.
Yeah, no, he's boring.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, I actually found you guys through my friend Robert back in early 2025, and I've been hooked ever since.
Sheesh.
I was going through a really rough breakup with my baby daddy at the time. As I've shared before, he ain't shit, unfortunately. So she's sent a confession before.
Oh, okay.
But during all of that, Robert showed up for me and my daughter in ways I'll never forget. Okay, then hopefully it's not the Robert I'm thinking, because he married.
Hopefully.
He listens every week. It's probably the guy you're saying.
Yeah. Shout out to Robert.
He listens every week. We talk about the episodes all the time, and he's been such a genuine support through one of the hardest seasons of my life. Aww.
That's nice.
Aw, Robert, I know you're listening. Thank you. I truly thank God for you. You mean more to me than words can describe. Real people who genuinely care are rare, and you are one of them. I wanted to send this in because I know you'll hear it, and I'm hoping Jona and Leslie read this too. Love the podcast. Love the energy. We're actually thinking of going to church this Sunday. Hey. Maybe we'll see you there. Okay, this won't drop till after, but hopefully we saw you and you said hi.
I know.
Robert, come say hi, Robert.
Saluda, Robert.
That was nice. Shout out Robert for being a dope ass friend, and shout out to her for appreciating it and pushing through. And you got this, queen. Robert is right behind you. Period.
Yeah.
And God is with you. See you at church.
See you Sunday.
See you
Amen.
Sunday. Amen.
We saw you Sunday.
En el nombre del Padre.
All right.
Oh, this is a long one. Okay. Hey, gang. Hopefully all of you had a wonderful New Year's Eve and it was safe. Safe. Okay. Low key, mine was super weird, and let me tell you why. I woke up on December 31st, which was my brother's birthday, and received an email saying that my Meta account has been suspended. Remember, that includes Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. The email was sent the night before, and I was already asleep, so I had to appeal showing face recognition. Around January 2nd, it almost felt like Meta was saying, oh, my bad, and then went off about their day, reactivating my account. On Sunday the 4th, I was stopped at a red light on E.H. Street out in Eastlake behind a silver Volkswagen Tiguan, aka a lemon with a window sticker saying, God is good, or something along those lines. The light went green, and yes, I did move a little bit closer to the car in front of me, and then realized the SUV in front of me was rolling back without the reverse lights on. Yes, the Volkswagen Tiguan did hit my car in front and just decided to jet off. Luckily, I took a photo of the license plate and followed it just in case. So I ended up parking at some random spot by the Amazon warehouse in Eastlake at a church. Don't worry, I approached the elderly woman with respect, letting her know politely that her car hit my car when I was behind her. And she proceeded to say, you ran into me. And my response was, why didn't you pull over? Then an elderly gentleman came out asking me, is there a problem? I basically explained the situation, and the both of us went to my car. Luckily, there was no frontal damage to the car, nor Honda sensors damages from the dashboard. The only damage was my front license plate, but that's a very minor issue. Apparently, the pastor worked in car detailing for 30 years, so I took his word for it, since he did sound legit. I'm not too sure if this has happened to any of you, or somebody ran off like that. Any similar situations from any of you?
Jeez, I have one. That just reminded me. But I remember it was Christmas Eve, and my family was in Mexico, and I was leaving the next day, and I was driving home, and this girl slammed into me. Like, I was going to make a left, so I was waiting to turn. This girl, like, hit me hard. My car went boom, boom, boom. Like, she slammed.
You skipped to your loo in the car.
She slammed the shit out of me. Slammed the shit out of the car. I got out furious because, like, bitch, on Christmas Eve, you just, like, destroyed my car. I get out and she's tears. She's like, I'm so sorry, please. Like, she's crying, like, instantly crying. And she's like, I just got into an accident the other, like, and so, like, I'm like, bitch, twice?
What was the problem here, honey?
I was furious. I go to look at the car, nothing. Nothing happened to my car, nothing happened to her car.
No way.
And I said, I calmed down because I saw nothing, but she hit me hard. Like, bro, I thought I had
like there had to be
yeah, like I thought for sure at least the bumper was fucked up. Not a
you hit the Dougie.
I was like, not even a scratch. So then I told her, I was like, hey, you good? Like, Merry Christmas. And she's like, can I give you a hug?
Only because there was no hair on his car, bitch. You got lucky because if there was,
she's like, please. And I was like, nah, it's cool. Like, Merry Christmas. Like, nothing happened. We're good. Like, she's like, no, please. Can I please give you a hug? Like, you don't understand. Like, this means a lot. And I was like, all right. She gave me a hug. And she's like, thank you so much. Like, tears, and I felt bad. But, like, nothing happened to the car, and I still don't understand because she hit me hard, bro. Like, she smashed the shit out of the car, and not crazy. A scratch on the car.
Well, she probably hit her car in the same place, and when they fucking fixed it, they put cushion.
Something, bro.
That happened to me. I was on the freeway going to work, and there was a truck in front of me, and it was, like, stand traffic, and I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the maps to see, like, you know, how long I was going to get to work. And I guess I had, like, lightly taken off pressure off the thing, and it started rolling forward. Or we were driving actually, like, a little, like, you know, where, like, started
slow.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I guess the car slowed down. This is what happened. The car slowed down, and I didn't notice we were slowing because I was checking the time, and I did crash into him, right? And I was like, fuck, like, and so, like, we pull over to the side. I get out. He gets out. No damage to the truck. Doesn't even look like it hit it. You look over my car. My shit's fucked
smashed.
up. Yes, it's smashed. Like, it was to a point where, like, it was smashed. I had to go get the body work done on it and stuff like that. Get the hood replaced and stuff. The wind, like, the light was broken and everything. Like, but his car was, like, scratch free, right? He tells me it's fine. It's the company car. Like, I'm not even gonna, like, you know, I was like, oh, can you say you hit? Like, I paid for it. Luckily, I knew, like, I worked in front of a body shop, and since they were, like, friends of the owner of the company I worked for, they gave me a really great deal. They honestly was like just $1,000, and, like, it looked like nothing happened.
Where they at? Because I need that.
Yeah, and I showed up with some beer, you know, and, like, I had just gotten back from Oaxaca, so I had some mezcal.
You got you stocked in the house.
Yeah, I had some mezcal, you know, like, so I gifted him mezcal, and I told him thank you very much, and, you know,
that's nice.
Shout out to that body shop. For sure.
I'm still in the works, guys. My car's still not fixed from when it hit me at work.
That's why when I worked there, I honestly never parked in the front.
I know.
Because I was parked far. And the most I would get was like maybe throw up right next to like it's like my passion. I'm like, damn, I have to like crawl into my car, you know, but yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
Be careful.
So she was trying to drive off, actually. It was a drunk driver. She was trying to drive off, but people stopped her. So, but I'm still waiting for her insurance. I'm still waiting on the police report, actually. I went on a dick appointment with a new sneaky link. And let me tell you, I was really disappointed due to the fact that I didn't feel his dick inside me. And I had to fake moan the entire time that we were having sex. He made it seem like he had that dick. Best believe I cut him off. I was so upset. Ooh, I'm sorry, girl.
Sorry, queen.
Did you cut it off?
Do you count that as a body?
But like, why fake bone? You should have just been like, nah.
Like as soon as like you didn't feel it, and you'd be like, okay, gotta go.
Just reject it and go.
Be like, oh shit, my kids.
Well, you're like the first stroke. Nothing. Oh, my kids.
I got a really bad cramp.
Mommy's here.
I'm telling my homegirl, hey, bitch, can you call me in like 3 seconds?
3 seconds?
Tell me that it's
Now.
an emergency.
Now.
Call me right now, bitch. SOS. Fuck.
But he's over here like, I hit them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Put
that
it down.
sucks. That's what I mean. Like, y'all be having, and don't brag about it, sir.
We didn't know.
But it be those, probably the ones that brag the most that got the little.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
always. Yeah. But let's not normalize, you know, like letting them think they're like
doing
Top
something.
gun.
Yeah,
You're
like,
right.
You know, like I think
That's
it's
what
just
I'm saying.
that
Like, she
fear
should have.
of her rejecting him, you know. But at the same time, it's like
You're not enjoying it, bitch.
They don't hurt our egos, you know. They don't care. They don't care to hurt our egos,
like,
you know.
If she would have not, he would have been like, fuck. I'm not doing shit.
Well, then he need to go watch some, you know,
no,
learn.
like, because she was faking. She was faking it, so he's like, oh shit, she's enjoying it. But if she would have just been like quiet, he'd have been like, damn, let me just stop.
Or like stop.
He would have just got embarrassed, like, fuck.
And
is that fucked up?
No.
No, because what? What's he gonna do? Complain about it? He's just been like, fuck.
Because that's how we these guys thinking they're doing something, you know?
Yeah, so it's kind of her fault. Sorry, queen.
So start letting them know.
Yeah.
Start measuring before you get to the fucking link.
Be like,
hold on.
Let me take
it out the.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That sucks.
Boo,
tomato.
I think that's why dick pics are so important, you know?
Bring back dick pics.
And then it's like, guys.
Be like, they send the dick pic, you never respond, you're blocked.
He has a different angle though to make it longer.
The wide angle.
It's the 0.5.
Imagine you send a dick pic and you're blocked.
He grabs one of those the little hands that you buy for
the
Halloween.
little fake ones, and he puts it.
He's like,
so it looks bigger. Fuck that.
Fuck. Poor king, poor queen. Poor everybody.
Sorry to y'all. Poor everybody. Arriba los traumados.
Arriba los traumados.
That's the fucking title of this
traumados
episode.
For unite.
Unite.
Fuck.
That's crazy.
We do gotta have more events where, like, you know, real recognize real. All the traumados show up because we all got something to worry about, but we also have something to smile about, laugh about, have fun, shake that ass, drink mezcal.
I appreciate traumados more than non-traumados.
No, I think we're all traumados. We appreciate the ones that acknowledge it.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's some that just won't admit it, or they think they're like...
Yeah, that's true. Because I feel like everybody has like their traumas. Even like...
Even the perfect.
No, even like the people, like, let's say they grew up with like a lot of money, but their parents were never around because they're making money.
Speaking of that, I remember one time because I grew up very fucked up, you know, and so like they compared me. So I was like, you know, I've always been like,
you were part of a study.
Yeah, well, I mean, a study where he was like, oh, I guess my ex's friend, she came from a very good family, like wealthy family, like, you know, was good in school, like that, you know, girl next door, never did anything bad. She grew up, didn't have no kids, but she grew up to be a stripper, right? Sick. And so they compared like, oh, like you that has they're like, oh, how funny things are. Like girl, she like came and she became a stripper who had, you know, everything, two parents and everything. And you who like basically like struggled on the streets, like, you know, like you're the one that's like wanting to have a home and you know, be a home care.
It goes to like they didn't appreciate what they had because
it's just down to the person for real. Yeah,
you don't have to be a stripper. That's kind of crazy.
You don't have to be, but you can try, girl. It's good money.
I have a cousin like that. My cousin, he grew up rich. He lives where the politicos live in Mexico City, like where the actors.
In the Beverly Hills of Mexico.
He lives where like the money, like the money is. And he juggles on the corners.
Oh.
He's never worked. That's what he likes. And it's like, bro, you don't have to live like those people that do that. That's like their only skill, and like they do that for necessity. He does it for fun. Like I was like, well, do you eat? He's like, yeah, whatever I make. He's like, I don't really care. I was like, bro, but that's a luxury. Like, you don't have to do that.
Le gusta la mar.
But it's like, what the fuck, bro? You grew up good. Like,
he enjoys it. Hey,
he
loves it.
It's his niche.
But it's the same thing. Like
talent.
the girl that had everything became a stripper because she's just like, well, fuck it, I just want to strip. He's like, oh, I want to be a clown on the street when they don't have to, and it's so fucking crazy to me.
Right.
For real.
Shout out to my cousin.
Cada quien chooses their own path. Shout out to.
And you see him, he looks homeless. And he goes to his fucking big ass house, 4-story house.
I mean, shout out to him too for remaining humble.
I guess he's crazy though.
Now I'm gonna start thinking that all the people that are like doing things on the street, like
they're rich for real.
Yeah, like like
I know you got a mansion to go back home to.
On New Year's Eve, I had to work, and I went to 7-Eleven, and this guy was like, "Hey man, can you give me some food?" And you know your natural reaction is like, "I ain't got no cash, bro."
Yeah.
And just walk in, right? And I did that. I was like, "I ain't got no cash, bro." And then I was grabbing my coffee, and I felt bad. I was like, "It's New Year's Eve. It's raining."
It's God in you.
And I was like, let me get this dude some pizza. So I got him a slice, and I was like, here you go, bro. Like, Happy New Year.
Little piece of that ass.
And then, like, I wasn't even in my car. He was devouring it.
Aww.
And then I felt bad. I was like, damn, I should have got him more.
Like, he really was starving.
Yeah, like, bro. And normally I would never.
Yeah.
He looked young, too. Like your life choices brought you here.
You were his help that day.
But I felt bad. I was like, damn, bro, it's New Year's Eve. I feel like everybody should be able to eat on New Year's Eve and shit.
Proud of you.
Yeah. And then I told my girl, she's like, you only got him a slice. I was like, damn, babe. Now I felt real bad.
I at least got him a slice.
She's like, you gotta got him some chips, a soda, like give him a whole thing. I was like, damn, oh fuck, bro.
One time I was feeling.
She's right,
that
but
pizza
like,
went a long way.
I came over here like, babe, I did a good thing. She's like, that's it.
Oh, you got him.
I gave this homeless guy $5 and be like, buy yourself a tall can.
Fine, yeah, whatever.
I was like, here you go.
But that was the thing. He didn't ask for money. That's why I did it, because he was just like, bro, I just want some food.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, all right.
I always wonder how they end up in that situation.
Drugs, probably.
Family issues, honestly. Family issues. It all stems
and then
on
drugs
like,
to like kill the feeling of.
Yeah. That's how I got kicked out of my house when I was 17, because I started, like, my house was so unbearable. You know, I started working, so less time in the house. And my mom she didn't find weed. She smelled weed in my room, and I was 17, and she like literally kicked me out that day, even though I wasn't a bad child. Like I was in school, I was working, you know. She was just like, but I felt like she just found a reason to be like, you know, salte, you know.
And then, honestly, for the longest time, weed had like such, especially for like older Mexican parents, like, oh, weed was
like fucking the worst thing you could ever do.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah. So I mean, like, if it wasn't for me being such a hard worker and like, oh, I'm never gonna be homeless, you know, I could have been, especially in Vegas. That's why I left Vegas, because, you know, it was like I was working and just partying, you know, and I really felt myself like going down this like bad, wrong path, you know. And I thought, and I was born in Vegas. Born in San Diego. I love San Diego. You know, I loved the whole vibe. I thought it was more chill, relax, you know, less party and gambling and like all that lifestyle. So that's what made me
Sin City for a reason. So.
Yeah. So I'm like, honestly, that if you don't have that drive or that motivation to luchar, that's how you end up on the streets.
There.
Yeah.
You can,
I'm proud of you, Queen.
You can easily. I mean, I think the same thing. Like, damn, how'd you let it like? But I think it's because I don't have an addictive personality like that. Like, I don't care if I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Like, I mean, it doesn't have a hold on me. So I don't get it. But I get it. Like, I see how you ended
their
up
battles.
there. Yeah, I see.
People are weak.
You do things to numb. The thoughts, the pain or whatever. So I get how they get there, but it's like at the same time, like, bro.
Besides the addictive part, though, like not being able to have that discipline to be a go-getter and like, fuck it, have the addiction, but I'm gonna go clock into work because I gotta get me my place to live.
Yeah.
Get your addiction on inside your home, but like not even the hustle for it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's so sad, pobrecitos. You know, we praying for them too.
Yeah. It's hard because you want to.
You're signed to buy the homeless a pizza this weekend.
Everybody, but you can't help.
But you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
It's hard. It's tough.
I've seen the signs, you know, like, oh, money, or like, you know, they stare at you. And I'm like, and every time I like when I tell myself, I'd be like, I need money too.
Yeah,
I need money too.
I'm just in a better fit, my guy.
Oh yeah, I seen that. We in the same situation. My fit just harder.
I'm on a budget. I style on a budget.
Period.
This car's on. They're looking for it, bro. Like,
I stole this shit. Actually,
I'm like, my registration's up. Thank God the cause happened.
I hear a tow truck. I get nervous, bro. Like,
I might just have to stand out here with you from now on.
Bro,
Trying to be roommates.
I remember I had a car. I'm fucking lazy, bro, procrastinator, and I didn't pay my tags. And like a tow truck would always go through these apartments because they had like a green light from the office. Like,
Yeah.
if they don't belong here, take that shit.
Yeah.
But like tags was one of them too.
Oh, like if you didn't have your registration?
Like if they saw the expired tag, they would take it. So I would hear a tow
They
truck.
did their job, all right.
I would fucking run out there like, nah, don't take my shit, bro.
That's the fastest Jonas ever ran. He's all sprinting.
It's funny because
You guys, mom's chanclas
I
on.
saw somebody get repoed.
One zapatilla. One
That was funny.
Really?
Bro.
they give you a ticket for not having your registration out and you're parked on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, for not, yeah.
So
It's funny because I had went a whole year without paying my registration.
aren't you there right now, Leslie?
Don't be ashamed.
Guys.
You haven't paid the registration, bro?
So I paid it like 6 months later, but I finally paid it.
Okay.
But I still haven't gotten my sticker.
Oh.
Did you do a
Because
smog?
they didn't tell me I needed a smog.
But
You haven't
honestly,
done the smog?
if-
I haven't been able to. I probably have to do it like now this week. It's probably time.
But if
I'll
you
tell
don't,
you where it's cheap and they do it quick.
that
Trying to
happened to
find me
me
a
too.
little papa that will do it for free.
They won't pull you over, give you a ticket. Hopefully, if you don't have anything on your record, but because that happened to me where I finally paid my registration, and then but I didn't have my sticker, right? And then one time there's a cop that like got behind me, right? Girl, I was sweating. I was like
Nervous.
No, because they'll look it up and see that it was paid.
And then they can see that it's paid, so that's a good thing.
It's because some people do steal stickers.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's why you like slice them or whatever, right? I learned that too.
There you go.
It's
But
only
then,
$55, girl.
Oh,
The smog. Stop.
oh yeah. There's a lot of places you get discounts. I was waiting on because my registration ended up being $1,300 because of parking tickets. You know. And toll because I used to live in Eastlake and I would take the freeway. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I just take it.
Fuck it.
Put it on my tab.
Put it on my tab. The tab showed up.
later.
The tab showed up, and I was like waiting on my taxes, you know, because I'm like $1,300. Like, how am I just gonna pull that, you know, out? And so I'm like waiting for my taxes, and like the day, literally, I had already filed it. Literally, one night, I got pulled over by a cop, you know, and luckily he was very like nice and just gave me like kind of like a fix-it ticket, you know, so it was only like $200 I had to pay because not having a registration can be pretty hefty. And the next day I got the
Deposit?
I'm all like, fuck, man.
A day late.
Damn it.
That shit happened to me when I used to live up north. I would park my car and I would never pay for the parking at the school. And then I came home. I was like, well, fuck them. Like, you give a fuck. I came home and I had to pay the registration. They're like, oh, yeah, you owe all these tickets from
All
up
of
there. I
these.
was like, what? Y'all keep.
I kind of like that it collects because I'm lazy to pay it, but I'll just pay it once it's time.
You know, also at the tow, I got towed once, like where they took my car because I parked in downtown and
They
I
got
didn't
the
realize.
little lift.
Yeah,
fee.
they didn't know they had a chocolate run of all things, like where you go a marathon, you know. And so I guess they had put signs out to not park, and so I parked, but the sign was like way down, so I didn't think it applied to that street, and so I parked there. But in the morning it was gone, right? So I had someone take me to go get the car. Luckily, everything was paid, everything was up to date. I got my $300, you know, to get my car out. Dude, there was people there like crying because if you didn't have your registration like paid off, up to date, either you have to pay your whole registration, everything up to date to get your car out. I was like, thank God I didn't have my registration because my car would have been.
Dude, my car got towed once, and it was like $360, but I had gone to my cousin's house because he lives in apartments, and in the visitor parking, but now you have to like give them your license plate and what car is in the visitor spot, right? And they forgot to ask me for it, like my cousin. Like 5 minutes into me getting there, my shit got towed. No. Yeah. Like 5 minutes to me getting there, my shit got towed. And then I realized, apenas había pasado. So I go and I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I guess I got to pay this shit. And I don't remember how the conversation came up. I think I was just bullshitting. I was like, bro, if I dance battle for you right now, can like you discount me? And he was like, all right, fuck it. So I literally started, I don't know if I already followed you by then. It was last year, like in the beginning of the year. So I think I had just met you. And yeah, so I started breakdancing and he paid for half of it. I was like, all right, fuck it.
That's a sign.
A win is a win.
That is a big win.
So sometimes my closed mouths don't get fed, right?
There you go.
Right.
It's your sign to just start dance better than.
Because sometimes you ain't prepared for like
Fuck no, $400.
$400, $300, and you're like, damn, bro. Did not plan on spending that.
Well, thank you for joining us, Queen. You were a great time.
Yeah,
great conversation.
traumados.
I know.
Arriba los traumados.
Arriba los traumados.
I told myself, don't say nothing. That's gonna
Because that will get you in trouble.
I know the whole trauma. I'm like, don't talk about your sad past.
Hey, this is what we're here for. Tú suéltalo. This is free therapy right
It's
here.
funny because it just comes out.
Yeah.
And like you're talking, you don't even realize that. Oh shit! I just
In the
exploded.
topic.
Relatable.
Exactly.
You know.
Everybody got their trauma.
Real.
Exactly.
Most importantly.
Facts.
So with that, thank you once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. If you haven't already, please keep sending them submissions.
New things
They're
coming.
fun. Yeah, I've been enjoying them. It feels good that there's no hate. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
Next
I can
week.
breathe.
Yes.
Woo!
Next
I
week's
know
all-
next week. It's all full of that. All right, y'all.
Till next time.
Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah. You looking for me, you can find me at the spot. Chopping it up with Jona, we talking about what's hot on the block. Up in Dago, man, we bumping. Keeping it confidential, you know this how we coming, we ain't front. Looking for that real, better tune in and stick by. Put on for the city every time that I dip by. Get into that gritty every time that we sit down. Promise you it's real every time that I get round. Come on. Been in the field playing.